Oh my God. I am so on time. I'm the most punctual host you know, aren't I? I am. I truly, truly am. I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. But with that being said, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy fuck niggas get money day to you all. All right. That's what I celebrate. All right. Okay. All right. Shout out to all you lovers out there. Hope you all had a fantastic day. Hope you got to do all of the good things with your sweetie and whatnot. And, you know, yeah, all that good jazz, all that, all that, all that. Now, with that being said, y'all, all right, it is kind of late, and I think we should just have some fun tonight, all right? So all I ask is that do all the good things, okay? Like my little hoodie says here, do all the good things, all right? Now, with that being said, we are going to do some really, really good things tonight, guys, all right? And I'm going to tell you in just a moment, but I need your participation. So let's be active participants. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting. Also, let's knock out these gift goals. And guys, if you'd like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. All right. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right. Thank you all so, so very much because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. So with that being said, Trump supporters, get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Let's talk about all of the great things that your Trump man is doing. All right. I know you all want to come up here and tell us all of that good stuff. All right. And you see me leaning over. I'm reaching for my other phone is what I'm doing. So there we go. Went ahead and requested. Let's bring the backup up. Do, 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 do. Oh. There we go. All right, guys. So, loves, if you look down at the bottom of your screen, okay, that is the purple one. All right, that's my backup. Go ahead and make sure that you are following it. Thank you for the heart me. All right, follow the backup page. Also, if you look in the top left-hand corner of your screen and it says follow next to my name, tap that button. Make sure you're following me. Then send your daily heart me. Doing so gets you access to some pretty cool stickers that I made myself. So use them. All right, send your heart me. All right, now let's go ahead and get this party started, guys. Again, there's an echo. I guess it might be him.
That's not.
Hold on one moment. Let me see if it is you. Is there still an echo? What is going on? Oh, I think I might know what it is. Give me 2 seconds.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Okay, there we go. Do we still have an echo? There's still an echo? How? Oh my God. Is there still an echo? Oh, so weird. Is it what is it, Oslo? Oh, okay. All right. Let me check here and see. Okay, so microphone. Oh, I think it might be this. Okay, guys, can you hear me? If it's still acting up, I'm gonna have to restart and I'll just go on my I'll just go live on my phone. Okay, let me see if I can hear the guest. Hi, guest. Will you please unmute?
Hello?
Okay, is there still an echo, guys?
Nah.
Okay, because it's not me. It's literally TikTok Studio. They just had an update. They had an update last week, and they just did an update today. And I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, we're gonna try to keep it here and see what happens. Okay, all right. Hi. You said your name is Brookhaven. Brookhaven, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
22.
22? Okay, all right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he's a good man. He's a good president.
Do you go here?
Hail Hitler, W. Epstein.
Yeah.
Hail Hitler.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. All right. Your mama should have swallowed. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Share the live. Let's do all of the good things. All of the good things. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Thank you very much. Respect my boundaries tonight. I really, really do mean it. I'm not kidding.
Well, hello.
I didn't ask you to turn your camera on. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you okay? Why would you
Yes,
do that?
I am.
Okay, Dusty,
I
are you a
can't turn
Trump
my
supporter?
camera on.
Are you a Trump supporter? I didn't mute you. You muted yourself.
Sorry. Somebody's muting me.
You're muting yourself.
There we go. Yes, I am.
Okay, and for TikTok
Why
purposes,
can't
how
I
old
turn
are
on my
you?
camera?
Because you didn't ask.
Can I turn on my camera?
No,
See,
we're
you're
good.
really rude and mean.
I can be that. All right, so
You
why are you
really
still
okay?
supporting
What?
Trump?
I ain't gonna respect anything you say, woman.
I don't have to talk to you. What the fuck? What the fuck you thought this was? What's wrong with these people, yo? I need you all to do better. Like, I don't know what y'all think this is, but do better. I don't have to talk to you. All right, you don't have to be here. You can leave. You can go. You know what you can do? You can skedaddle. The fuck are we doing? Anywho, Trump supporters get in the box. Get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Please do not make me regret going out with my friends tonight because I did get a text 35 minutes ago that said, "Hey, we're going here," and I was like, "Well, I have to work. I'm going live." Don't make me regret it. Y'all understand? Don't make me regret it. I'm very serious. I'm very out in this bitch. I really will. Anywho, tap the screen, share the live, keep doing all of the good things, guys. Trump supporters, get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Try to stay on topic and try not to be peculiar. I beg. Seriously. All right. And because it's Valentine's Day, all right, or as Tiger would say, Valentine's Day, all right, let's go with the chilies because I know some of y'all are feeling caliente today. All right. Let's see. What do we have up in this box? Let's see here. This person has a name. I should put my glasses on because Lord knows I am raw dogging vision right now. There we go. Hi, Sammy. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah,
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
21.
21. Okay. All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
I thought his tax cuts were pretty good.
His tax cuts were pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a certain income bracket. How much are you making a year?
I don't know. Last year was like 50 something, 53.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, all right, cool. So with making that kind of money, all right, how has Trump's tax cuts actually helped you?
Yeah, I get an increased standard deduction, and I get an increased QBI business tax deduction,
So
increased
you're a
salt tax
business owner?
deduction. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I won't lie. Trump's small business tax that he does, I think he raised it reduce it to like 20% or something like that. You guys do benefit, the small businesses do, but as just a person making $53,000 a year, you really think that you benefit from that outside of your business?
Yeah, I mean, I could look at like this, like outside of myself, like increased child tax credit, standard deductions, salt tax deductions, no tax on tips over time, and
That's
senior
so
deductions
pretty,
are all good.
Shauna. Thank you.
There's like a bunch of provisions that help people outside of me that are in like similar brackets.
Okay, tell us how. Like, how much did you get back? Like, what was the difference?
Oh, I don't pay like some people do like that year. I just pay at the end of the year like a lump sum. I'm
Oh,
not
you
like
pay
a
at the end like a
worker.
lump sum. Oh, okay. All right. I get you. I understand. Okay. So it's from my understanding, if I recall correctly, because I thank you so much for that. I'm trying to see. Oh, thank you, Shauna. Okay, I'm sorry. So from my understanding about the the TCJA, and the tax cuts that it has in there, becoming permanent now, especially the tax cuts for the wealthy. All right. I remember, and you can inform me if I'm incorrect about this, but this is like the largest transfer or the largest tax cut in American history, something of that nature. I just want to make sure because I don't recall correctly.
I don't know if I mean, I don't know how they're like quantifying this. I mean, like it could be true that like we cut the most amount of dollars, like obviously because we take in the most amount of dollars in history. I mean, that might be true. I don't know if it's necessarily like the biggest cut percentage wise. But I don't really like the permanent tax cuts. I don't think that's a beneficial thing for like anyone. That's why I support most of the provisions being sunsetted in the end of 2028.
Okay, why didn't you support them being sunset at the end of 2025?
Oh, I did, yeah. I would like before I knew what Trump was imposing with his new tax policy. I was actually like advocating for or I guess supporting the sunsetting because it gives an incentive for the next presidential election for people to talk about taxes and further increase or keep the same provisions.
Okay, so my question for you would be, all right, in keeping these provisions and with the belief that it is helping the middle class, is that Donald Trump has imposed an economic policy of tariffs, and we've seen tariffs be inflationary, right? Would you say that tariffs are inflationary? Thank you, Gucci.
Not inherently. I mean, there have to be like numbers to back this up. Like typically they're not. At least they haven't been inflationary, but
You're
I mean, I
saying that
guess
the
there's some
tariffs
some
haven't been
evidence.
inflationary?
I mean, I haven't seen like significant inflation. No, I mean,
It has to be
what was the January
significant in
CPI
for
like
you to
2.4% or
hold
something?
on one moment. You'd have to see significant inflation in order for it to be inflation when we know that prices have gone up. We know that the rate of
Yeah.
inflation has slowed down. However, inflation is still up. So we know that, and we know that inflation also is a lagging indicator. That means that you don't see it immediately. You typically see it a few months behind. But here's the thing, we saw that when Donald Trump implemented his tariffs in April during Liberation Day in 2025, we started to see our inflation increase around June, July of that year. Right. And then if you want to try to discuss this current inflation being at 2.4%, then you can simply say it's because Donald Trump took his tariffs off of certain goods near the end of November, early December. Could you not? If we follow your logic.
I don't know if they're that like necessarily quick as far as like the turnaround of inflation, but I wouldn't say like any of the inflation in the
Now they're
past
not
year has
quick.
been particularly meaningful.
But now they're not quick though. So that's the
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think
It's not
inflation
consistent.
like you said it's a lagging indicator. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen really any evidence to suggest that the inflation's been very high. I
Okay.
mean, certain goods for sure, like maybe they're like more susceptible, sorry, to some sort of tariff inflation, but overall, I don't think it's too bad.
Yes, that's what would be referenced tariffs in relation to consumer goods prices, which very much has gone up in targeted areas, such as coffee, well, this is not food, paper towel, and several other materials, which for certain industries, such as coffee shop owners, individuals who make certain soaps, scents with candles, prices have gone up for them drastically, specifically because Brazil is where we get a large portion of our coffee beans.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like there's not the like there's definitely more prone or like sorry susceptible industries, but I don't think that this price is like always passed on to the consumer as much as like people perceive. There's actually like some good evidence from Harvard Business that suggests that in the event that a tariff was in place under Trump, that the price after the tariff would be like a if a dollar good was tariffed, it'd be like $1.04 or something. I don't find that to be like particularly meaningful. There's some other evidence to suggest that the price passed on to the consumer is negligible.
Yeah, what study is that?
I can get on my computer and get it if it's needed.
Yeah, I would like that study. Are you chewing something?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. I just want to make sure. I thought I heard the sounds of like chewing and I
Yeah,
almost got
she got
offended.
a whole thing, bro.
Okay. And
Chewing?
then, yeah, it's a whole thing for me. Don't worry about it. It's called misophonia. And then also, I would like to discuss with you basically after we go through the tariff thing, I like to take a look at pretty much how the tax cuts are actually benefiting the middle class because you spoke about quite a few different deductions and I don't want to bog you down with information right now, so I can go over it. But I want to talk about like the percentages and whatnot because we're not getting as big of a tax cut as you may think that we are. We know that the biggest cut comes from the top. So
Yeah, like what do you mean by this? Like the biggest amount of like dollars saved, or are you talking about just like the reworking of the income brackets?
no, basically the benefit of this is gonna go to the top, like the top 1%. All right, they can look to save like their money with the deductions that they can take. They can look to save between 20 to 25%. All right, whereas like the bottom 20%, 1 to 2%, and then not the tax cut itself. That's not the amount. It's the amount that they can look to actually save with all the available deductions that they can take. The bottom 20%, so what we would call our lower class. I hate saying that, so the working class is what I'll say. All right, they'll save probably between 1 to 2%. In regards to their taxes.
Well, that
with the
income threshold
deductions.
doesn't pay anything in taxes anyway.
Well,
Yeah, like what's the
country,
income thresholds for the bottom
I
20%?
think is it 25,000 or 28,000?
Yeah, these people don't
Yeah.
pay anything in taxes anyway.
Okay.
Okay, looking at the bottom percentile and seeing their percentage and saying that they don't pay anything in taxes is a little bit wild. They
Well, I
pay
think
what
it's a
they
little
can.
hyperbolic for sure,
We're
but
talking
very
about paying
insignificant
taxes, it
amount.
has to be
So
proportionate.
why did you say it
And
then?
that
If you
would be
knew
the
that was
Very
argument.
hyperbolic.
insignificant, I guess I should say. Well, I mean, it is
So,
true that like
but why did you
this group
state it
pays
as an
nothing in
absolute
relation
then?
to the federal budget, but they
I
pay
hate
virtually
economics.
nothing in relation to their income as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. You were getting a Harvard study.
Yeah. I mean,
I appreciate
I
you.
got it on my computer. I'll pull it up.
Okay. Hector, guess what? Chicken butt.
What are you drinking?
This is literally just mango fresca. I took a shot. I didn't pour any in this, so this is just mango fresca. I have mango fresca and water.
I should have got me a shot.
I know, right?
It's got me Indian.
After you're live, what'd you get?
I got lamb vindaloo, mushroom soup,
I like
gobi
that shit.
Manchurian, and butter naan.
Cool. I had pozole. I like pozole a lot.
Hey,
It's like my new favorite. Is it a soup? It's a soup. It's my new favorite soup. You know, I'm not even gonna hold you. I hate talking about economics. It's boring as fuck. Donald Trump's tax plan, like
it
plain
really
and
is.
simple, isn't going to benefit the working class, the working or the middle class. You can talk about the deductions all day long, all right, but we're not seeing the brunt of the tax cuts. It's going to be the wealthy that are, all right, and they've actually cut social programs in order to give the wealthy their tax cut. So there's that part.
To be fair, they pay like the most amount of tax. I mean,
They
that's
can
like
pay
going
the
to be
most. No. In dollar amount, they pay the most amount in tax, but not
percentage
percentage
too.
wise.
Oh, even percentage, yeah.
In
Like
percentage
the bottom
wise,
50% of Americans pay a 3% effective tax rate. The top 1% pay a 26% effective tax rate.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I don't know why. You said you made $50-something thousand a year,
53.
correct?
Yerp.
I make
Do
more
you
than
think you
him.
need to be paying 20% of that?
Well, last
No,
year.
that's why I said that the bottom percent pays 3% and the top
Yeah,
pays
I
26.
know what you said. It's just, I just find it interesting whenever you guys bring up the percentages that the 1% would pay, as if they don't have uber amounts of money more than you. So I don't care that they pay that rate. In fact, it needs to go up because they'll still be fine.
Well, I don't pay like 20%. I don't even pay. I think I barely even pay like a double digit percentages. I mean, it's just like very insignificant.
I hate
You're welcome.
economics. Where's Aaron? Why'd you say you're welcome? I wasn't listening. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit is
'Cause he said he
boring.
doesn't pay a lot. He said he pays an insignificant amount. I'm like, you're welcome, right? You shouldn't be
Well,
paying
and
more.
it's just like just how money works, insignificant to the federal budget, and it's kind of the way of the tax system. Like
Wait a
the poor
minute.
people pay very little compared to the federal budget.
But
Middle
when you
class
say
pays
it's
nothing.
insignificant to the federal budget, why are you dismissing it?
Well, because like, I mean, I guess like the way I could explain it is that like if I take half of the American workforce, the bottom half of the American workforce, and I cut their taxes to zero, we would lose, I think, 2% or 3% of our federal budget.
Let me see
Very
something really
insignificant.
quick.
I'm not sure
Give
that.
me one moment. I want to see. Go ahead, Hector. You're perfectly fine.
I can give you a source on that.
You don't
off the
have
top
to
of
give
my
me a
head.
source on. I'm not asking for it. I already told you I find this conversation to be quite boring. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I want to see something really quick. All right, let's see here. Do, 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 do. Do you have your Harvard study up already?
Yeah, I'm just reading through it, making sure it's the one that I was looking at
Okay.
prior.
Guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live while we enjoy this fun conversation that we're having about numbers, because it's so much fun and I love talking about it. Yay. I do have a question while you're reading over that, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What do you think the actual benefit of this is? Because you've already dismissed the working class because you said that what
Of
they
what?
contribute is insignificant. So what do you think the benefit of this tax cut is for the middle class? Like, how much are they going to be saving?
Yeah, it's probably just relative to their income, but I think generally, like, a good policy would be to like cut, and I think we could do very easily just cut the bottom 50% of the working class's taxes, probably down to zero. I think that'd be very, very easy, very good policy. Get a lot of votes probably if someone ran on that.
But you said that but you also mentioned earlier, because I'm looking at something here now, you also said earlier that the rich people, the wealthy people, the top 1% or so, whatever, you said that they do pay, of course they pay more in taxes because it's a larger amount. All right. But how is it so that like a person like you would have paid more in taxes than a person like Donald Trump via all the loopholes and deductions that he's able to take? Like, how is that
Oh, I
so?
don't. I mean, I probably don't pay more than Trump. I mean, there's probably cases where I could pay next to nothing in tax if I don't make any money. That's. I mean, if Trump had a year where he just made no money, then yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Hector, do you have any questions for Sam? Me?
I'm just baffled at why he would have voted for these policies, considering that ultimately they didn't really impact him.
Oh, they did. Yeah, significantly for sure.
He said he's a
How
business
does
owner, so I
Got
can
the
understand the
QBI
business
tax
owner part,
deduction. Shit was
but
dope.
not the actual income tax part.
Well, that is the income tax part, the
No.
QBI
As
deduction. It's great.
not the KPI. I wasn't talking about KPI. I was talking to Hector about what it is that you said that you liked about it. That's all I'm doing.
Thank you, Shauna.
Do you have any more questions for him?
Okay, you mentioned what one business tax? I'm sorry, our business tax deductions, I should more so say, are
I
those
can give you like 8 or
uncommon
9 different things that
to
I'd like to do.
Democrats? Many of these provisions were well into the proposed plan by Biden Harris. So I don't know of any I don't know of any candidate who runs off of harming small businesses, or better yet, I do. But then I'm not going to get into that just yet. Democrats are usually pro small businesses, especially when it comes to tax deductions and incentives to help businesses grow, particularly new ones.
Well, just Kamala Harris wasn't. That's the issue.
But she was. Do you
What the $50,000 deduction for like startups? Like, oh wow.
Yes,
So
that
It was
meaningful,
an
so
definitely
aggregate.
profound.
It was an aggregate amount, which was a good. I really have a hair on my tongue. It's like I can't get it out. I'm sorry. My bad. I have a
You
lot
just
of
took
hair
a
on my
provision
head.
that already existed and increased it. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
$50,000 deduction on like significant taxable income is very
Are you going to sit
insignificant.
here and act as if Trump came up with a bunch of new ideas? No
No,
tax
no,
on
just
tips, no
added.
tax on overtime. Like what?
Not that they're new ideas necessarily. It's that they're ideas that were implemented and proposed by Trump. I don't know if they're like original thoughts, but there's something that he ran on.
What idea was that?
Which one?
The ones that you said that she just would have taken from Trump.
I didn't say anyone took anything from Trump.
Well, you said the ideas that she would
I
have
didn't
ran
say
off
she
of
at
was
all.
implemented by Trump, correct?
No, I said that I don't think these are real ideas that Trump wanted to implement, or sorry, new ideas or original thoughts. But I think these were things that someone around him or maybe he thought of that might be good ideas to propose as tax cuts, and that's what happened. And he got them passed through Congress, and then signed on his desk. Sorry.
I really don't care who comes up with the idea or whatever, as long as it's for the benefit of the middle and the working class, which Trump's plan isn't. Because you have to think about it, like you're okay with these additional deductions, but again, you make $53,000 a year. Is it just you by yourself, or do you have a family?
No, I'm so single filer.
If you're so tired, please leave. Save us from this conversation. Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
tired.
Wow, you keep yawning. Goddamn.
Brain needs oxygen.
Like, geez, Louise. If you are bored, please leave. You be saving us all.
Well, this is quite a boring conversation.
It is boring. It's boring as fuck.
Well, I
Like,
mean, I
I'm trying to
understand
tell
like
you,
reading economics is
but-
hard, understanding stuff is hard, but
Yeah,
like,
but no one
you know,
actually,
you should
no one
try it.
actually gives a fuck. I'm gonna tell you why no one gives a
Econ
fuck.
101. It's a great
Because
great
here's the
course.
thing: it's not Econ 101. It's not.
Sure it is.
All right, Econ 101 would be like understanding how the market works and also how inflation and deflation and things of that nature work. The simple things.
That'd be good too.
You want to come up here and try to get into the minutia of the tax code and whatnot and all that jazz. For what reason? I don't know. All right, because no one cares.
cuts are
That's why I
dope.
literally tried to cut you off at the heels because it's fucking boring.
Did you?
Now, with that being said, yeah, I said it was boring like super early. With that being said,
I don't know if you,
you
like, cut
are
me off at the
willing
heels,
to.
though.
I said I tried to. I didn't say I did.
I tried. Yeah, you did try.
Yeah, I said tried. All right, tried. Oh, it's the operative word here. Now, with that being said, you're willing to trade in, all right, basically social benefits for a deduction is what you're willing to do. Because you do know that the Trump administration, in order to pass this bill, had to find areas to cut. And they cut SNAP benefits by upwards of $200 billion and Medicaid and Medicare by up to $900 billion. Now, if you just simply go ahead and tell us that you don't care about people eating or being able to go to the doctor, then you know what? We can just end this conversation right now and I'll just say that you're deplorable and we'll be finished. But if you do care and you care to actually explain your point, by all means, please respond. Which one is it?
I just think like states should make up this this difference. Put
We
more
have
burden on the
funding
states
from the
to collect
federal
more tax.
government because the states aren't able to do it. That's why.
That doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure it doesn't make any sense?
Yeah. How does
Like,
like
why
the
do you
state
think
not have
that
the
the why
ability
do
to
you
collect
think
more revenue?
why do you think that the federal government had to get involved in the first place with these programs?
Because they felt like there was like more oversight ability. I don't know. I actually don't know a good reason
because the states
for why the
actually
government
couldn't.
would choose to do something like that.
Because the states couldn't. That is
Says who?
why. All right.
Why
A few
can't,
of these
like, any
programs
state
that were
fund their own
actually a few
program?
of these programs that were actually created were created during the created during the 60s under Lyndon B. Johnson. So it was simply because the states weren't able to because they did not have the funding to do so. So the revenue, and then also additionally, they did want to ensure that it was applied equally and equitably. All right, and that's where the oversight comes into play, because it was
Yeah, I
established
don't know if I
after
agree with this
Lyndon.
type of use
It
of
was-
the like government funds. Like I don't think like
What do you
California
think the
should
purpose of
subsidize
the
like half of
government is?
America. I think that's like a little silly.
What do you think the purpose of the federal government is?
Probably to like provide like oversight to like the states. I'm not necessarily convinced of like the how necessary the federal government is for like the average American, or just like the idea of America as a whole. I'd be fine with
Erica,
the state's view.
Yes,
I'm going to drop
Hector.
down for a second because people are saying they can't hear you clearly, and maybe it's because I'm on the panel, but I don't know what's going on. Give me a second.
No,
you
it's
sound
the-
fine.
It's the no. You have an echo. Please mute. I just heard the echo from you, Hector. Hey, Matt, can you come off of mute?
Sure.
Hello. Yeah, that Hector, that's you. You have an echo.
It was a different issue. Do I still have an echo?
No echo this time. I don't know what that
No,
was.
they were just saying you sounded low. That's what I was saying.
They always say I sound low. I was like, what am I supposed to do with that? Now they say, yeah, you sound low, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I can maybe turn it up. Do I sound high now? Is this higher?
A little higher, yeah.
It is a little. What
That
if I
sounds
turn it
good.
to 500%? Is it higher now?
I say a little because it sounded fine before,
Oh,
but people were
is
saying it
this,
didn't.
like, chat, is this high enough? Is that 500%?
Yeah,
Is
that's a
high
good bit
enough?
better.
All right. Do I sound like I'm yelling into the microphone?
You sound
Okay.
good to me.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right, everyone. I'm bored. Matt, I'm bored.
I'm bored too, and I
Okay.
also want to know, as a small business owner, how this guy can defend Donald Trump when he slashed the Small Business Administration's budget by 50%.
He asked
Was that
you
like
a
an
question.
objection to my like support of Trump and the tax cuts that I proposed?
No,
I
you
guess?
said that Donald Trump was helping small businesses earlier, and
No, I
was
didn't.
pointing
I didn't
out
say that once actually.
Oh, you didn't? So you agree that
No.
he's hurting small businesses in America, which also hurts
The
taxpayers?
negation of a proposition isn't the affirmation of another. Good try,
I'm
man.
asking
It's a
you. So
debate,
you agree?
bro.
So you agree
No.
that? So you agree that Donald Trump is hurting small businesses?
I don't know. Like, I guess I'm unconvinced of either or. I would say that, like I was helped by like the QBI business
So
tax deduction.
so by cutting the
I don't
Small
know.
Business Administration's budget by $700 million and hurting small businesses' ability to get loans at a fair rate, because there's no other way for them to do it. A lot of people, because that's what the Small Business Administration was started for 90 years ago. You agree that it hurts people's ability to start small businesses in this country. It hurts competition. Why are you against competition?
I don't know if I'm against competition. I'd say like the
Well, I mean,
state
if you-
isn't necessarily against
I mean,
competition.
if you're for Donald Trump, you're against the Small Business Administration, which means you're against
don't know if
competition.
that's
You don't
necessarily
like small
true.
businesses. Oh, sure it is.
And if their funding was only $700 million, it doesn't sound. And like if you're talking about this
No,
cut,
actually,
what's their budget?
It's
yearly?
literally a 50. It's literally, so that's 30% of their budget, and it's a 50% reduction in their workforce.
Yeah, so if that's 50% reduction in this like federal this federal agency's funding, it just doesn't seem like that their I guess influence would be that meaningful to me considering
That
such a low
just
budget.
shows me how little you know about the Small Business Administration.
Okay, yeah.
That's okay, though.
Why do I have to
understand.
care about the Small Business Administration? I'm confused.
It just shows. I mean, what, you make $50,000 a year? You don't own a business. I do. See, if you owned a
I do
business
own a
and you had a
business.
loan with the SBA. See, this is
I don't
why
have one of those.
people like you. This is why people like you who just make $50,000 a year really shouldn't vote on tax policy.
Well, I
or
just
care
took
about it, right?
50 grand. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's cool, dude. No, it's all right. Good.
I
You
know
don't really
this is
know
like
it. It's
you
all.
just being
It's hey, bud.
confused,
It's
but
okay. Just tell everybody.
Could
just
you
tell everybody.
overcome,
Hey,
like,
bud.
the
Just tell
QBI
everybody
business
that.
tax
Hey, bud.
deduction?
It's okay. Just tell everybody that you're a poor person and you don't understand taxes.
I mean, like classism isn't
Just
cool.
keep
So,
simping for billionaires, bro. It's
political.
cool.
Could you tell me what a QBI
No,
business
it's
tax
Matt, by the
deduction
way.
is?
You could just read my name. It's Matt. but that's
Political.
okay.
Could you tell me what a
It's not political.
QBI?
It's politics. Can you read?
Oh, is it? My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
bad.
it's okay.
with
Yeah.
Matt.
So could you tell me
It's
what
okay,
what a
Savannah.
QBI business tax deduction is?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Could you tell me what a QBI business tax deduction is?
What a
You're looking it up. Why are you
QBI
looking it up?
tax deduction is?
Yeah, just tell me what it is.
I don't know.
Wait,
what
you're a small
QBI
business owner
tax
and you're
is.
like, get on me, but you don't know what this is? This is crazy.
What QBI stands
Yeah.
for?
You do
Is
your
it-
own taxes, Sammy?
This is crazy.
I don't do my
No.
own taxes, bud. I have a
Oh,
fucking.
wait, so
I
then you
have
don't
a-
understand taxes either. So like your CPA should definitely vote for you, for sure.
My CPA.
You don't have
has
that
a-
right, I'm sorry.
What? I'm so sorry. I own.
Can you
a
afford
business.
a CPA? Or
I'm
do you have
so
like
sorry.
do you use
Uh-oh,
like
are you
TurboTax?
feeling threatened, bro? Chill out.
I gotta
No, I was
say,
just
I
making
gotta
sure.
say that this guy. So you make $50,000 a
Jesus
year, right?
Christ.
Took
How many
50 grand.
how many properties do you own?
Just one. I don't need properties.
Just
I'm
one?
not in like a
What
real
do you-
estate
how
business.
much- so you have a mortgage?
No.
You don't have a mortgage, so do you pay
No.
mortgage interest? Dude,
No,
you
that-
don't even
you would
pay
need
mortgage
you would need
interest?
a mortgage to pay mortgage interest.
Holy shit, dude. So you don't even have a mortgage. You make
Yeah.
$50,000 a year and you think you're qualified to talk on
50,000.
taxes? What's a K1?
No idea. Can you
What's
tell
a
me what
K1?
QBI is?
Cool, great.
If you
So
tell me
it's
what
qualified,
QBI is,
it's
I'll tell you.
qualified business income. What's
There
a
we
Q?
go.
What's a
That'll
K1?
be you. I'm glad we're on
What's
the
a
same page.
K1?
Well, no,
What's a
you looked it
K1?
up, so that's not
What's
fair.
a K1? I didn't look up
No.
anything. My hands are
Yeah.
right here, and I
No,
literally.
you were looking up at the screen in front
Here's
of you.
my
so-
phone.
Stop
I
it.
don't have a
No,
screen
you-
in front of me.
Oh, so you're just looking at the abyss and it's just like projecting your
I
image.
don't have a screen in
The
front of
$500
me.
microphone, yeah, for sure. Oh, you don't have a screen, yeah. Turn
No,
turn
do you
your
want me to
turn your
show
thing
you?
around.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's
No
see.
problem.
Let's see. Turn it around. Turn.
Okay, hold on.
This isn't you turning it around.
I had to switch it.
He doesn't want.
Oh,
to,
what's that?
like, have
Oh,
all
you
up
had to
in his
turn it
eyes.
off. I got you. It's
I didn't
it's just
even have it on.
conveniently off. Yeah, for sure.
It's not even on.
For
My
sure.
computer
Okay.
isn't even on.
For sure. No, I believe you.
It's not even on.
I believe
Look,
you.
are there any lights?
We're
I
gonna
Are
believe
there
get
any
you.
lights on?
copyrighted for
Are
that
there any
shit.
light? Do you see any lights
No,
there?
I
Are there
I
any
believe
lights?
you.
Is
No,
it
I believe
on?
you. No, I believe you.
Are there any lights there? Is it on?
I believe you, bro. I believe you don't have to convince me. Like, I
Okay.
believe you. I believe you.
Cool story, bro. Anyways, what's a K1? Now that I told you what a QBI is, what's
I
a
have
K1?
no idea. Enlighten me.
What's a K1? Awesome. So cool. Now that we've quizzed each other and you don't know a thing and I
Just
do,
enlighten me.
let's stop doing this because Erica doesn't want to talk about taxes. So what I want to talk about is I want to talk about the fact that Donald Trump doesn't care about small businesses.
Okay.
Can we talk about that, or do you not want to talk about that?
So is your only argument that like he defunded some like useless federal agency that didn't help small businesses in
number
meaningful
one,
way?
do you know how many tens of thousands of businesses the SBA helps? What does the SBA do, by the way? Can you even explain what the SBA does?
Could you answer the question?
Exactly. So you don't even know what
Could
the
you answer the
SBA does.
question?
No, if you can't explain to me what
You're
the
not gonna
SBA
answer the
does, I'm
question?
not going to answer your question. Nope.
Well, I mean,
Because
that
if you don't
seems
know
like
what the
you're running at
SBA
this
does,
point.
if you don't know what the SBA does, I'll explain it to you and then I'll answer your question.
No, I would rather you just answer the question.
What was the question again?
Yeah. Can you? I guess like I'll just switch it. Can you explain to me?
You asked
how
me why you
meaningful-
should care about something that you don't even understand. You
Well,
shouldn't
something that,
care about
like-
something you don't understand because
No,
you're too
I was
fucking
gonna
stupid
ask
to
you
understand
like
it.
what's the meaningful
Oh, I'm so
impact of
sorry.
this-
Why
this,
should Erica? Why should he care about something that he doesn't
crashing out.
understand?
Such-
Would you like
such
me
a
to help you
fragile
understand
man.
it?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so
Fragile
sorry, Sammy. Are you
masculinity.
upset that you don't understand something?
don't
What was a
Fragile
K1
masculinity.
again? What's a K1, Sammy?
Why is
Yeah,
it
it's a
keep
type of
What's a
hitting me?
K1?
scheduled deduction. This isn't hard. Anyway, so
What's a K1?
yeah, it's a
What's a K1?
scheduling. It's a tax scheduling. This isn't hard shit.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, I'm
Wrong.
wrong. Okay.
Wrong.
So,
Anyways,
it's
so
not the way that you.
SBA
It's not
so
the way that
anyways,
you
what
look
the
at yourself
SBA
as a pass-through entity.
anyways, Sammy,
Yeah,
what the
you're right.
SBA
It's
does.
definitely not
Anyways,
pass-through.
allow me to help you out, bud. No,
Word.
it's not. Anyways,
It's
allow
not
me
how
to
you
help
schedule
out.
yourself for pass-through business entities.
Anyways,
or
allow me to
pass-through
help
business
you out.
income.
Anyways, Sammy, allow me to help you out, bud. So what the SBA does
Wait, tell me what a K1
is
is.
it backs. No, I'm not going to. Do your own
Why
work.
not?
Go do your own work.
I already know what a
Anyways.
K.
Anyways, so what the SBA does
tried, though.
is the SBA, it facilitates loans for small businesses by backing them. See, what you do is you go to your bank, right? And your bank might not want to give you a loan because, I don't know, you don't have collateral or different things like that, but you need
It sounds like
to
you
be
shouldn't get a loan.
monetized. I'm so sorry, Sammy. I understand that this is difficult for you, but you could stop for a minute and let me explain to you something that you don't know fuck all about. How about that?
Well, I mean, based on what you're telling me, I think this is good that he defunded it. Just based on what you're telling me.
Cool story, bro.
think you
Considering
think
I
that
haven't even
everything is
explained to you
good
what
to
it
be
is.
defunded.
Yeah.
Well, no, you just said that like the
No,
government
because you
strong
said
arming
you-
businesses into like providing
you
money
had-
that they otherwise wouldn't have if the government agency didn't exist. So it sounds like he got rid of a coercive entity.
That's not what it is. You literally just described it wrong.
Sure, I tried. All right, what is it then?
Nah, I'm good.
It's just like doesn't this industry or this agency just act as like some fucking like loan brokerage? Like
Nope.
Okay.
That's not what it is. No,
Yeah,
but it's
you're
okay,
right.
bro. You know what? Why don't you go read about it one day with your $50,000 salary in your fucking apartment?
It's not salary,
And come
it's
back
just
and
what I took.
why don't you
It's what was
just come?
necessary.
Why don't you come back and talk to those of us who own a house and own a business one
Well, I
day?
own a house. I just don't. I don't like pay for it like you do every
I
month.
thought you said you don't have a mortgage.
Yeah, so you can like have a house and not have a
Oh,
mortgage.
cool.
dumb
So you
fuck.
paid cash. Awesome. But so you
it
paid
doesn't mean I
cash for
paid
your
cash
house?
for it. Yeah, I was just very confused. You know, how, like home ownership works. Like, I know like you will be in debt the rest of your life trying to get it paid
Cool.
off. But like,
Awesome. So how
I
do
don't
you?
wanna say
So
most, some of us
okay,
don't have
awesome.
To do that.
Did you already pay off your house?
So
bud?
did you lie about your
No.
income?
I mean, no, that's all I made. That's all I took. Maybe like I was not representing like how much the business made, but like
So
no,
you
that's
just
all I
you
made.
just you just lie.
He's lying. He's just lying.
Didn't lie about
He's
anything.
lying.
That's all I took.
Wrong guy, but
Yep.
you know what? I did it anyways. Come back, Matt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not all white men look alike. He was so boring, and he was disingenuous, Matt. I didn't want to talk to him no more.
Why you gotta be like that? Why do all white men? Come
I
on.
said not all white men look alike. I bet everybody gonna come up tonight and want to talk about some goddamn taxes. And I want to talk about no goddamn taxes.
I hope. Can I, friend? Do you mind? Can I hang? Can I hang for a minute? Is
Hell
that okay?
yeah,
Can
you're
I-
always welcome.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I was jonesing for a little debating.
I told you. You be like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it today, and then you be like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Like, who is live? Who's live? Okay, all right. You know what, Matt? I chose the first one, and I didn't do that great of a job. You can choose the second one. You can choose the second one, and then I have a few things to read off and show the people, and go from there. Yes, Tyrone Biggums.
That's me. All right.
I need a debate.
All right. You want me to choose? Why do I feel like I'm not gonna choose well? Oh God.
We're gonna bring.
All right.
Where did Hector go? Come back.
Yeah, where did Hector go? I want to see. Come back, Hector. I want to have some more fun with Hector. All right. I'm gonna just pick at random.
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
All right. Appreciate
Odds
you.
be ever in your favor.
Okay. Hi, Pace. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
You are?
I am.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Hold for one moment. I have to do a few things. A quick commercial break, and then we'll be right with you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, guys. Hey, y'all. 839 people up in here. Let's make sure that we are tapping that screen. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. All right. Let's get these likes up to 200,000 likes. I know we can do that super fast because there's so many people up in here. So let's do that. Also, let's go ahead and knock out these high bears. It looks like we have, if I'm doing my math right, 22 of those left to go. Also, let's continue to share and repost the live. And make sure that you're taking care of my friends as they stop by. Right now, we are blessed by Politics with Matt, one of my favorite on this app. I say favorite on this app. All right. Hector's number one. No, Dan is number one. Matt, close your ears. You know I'm too honest. Close your ears, Matt. All right. All right. Dan, Hector, Matt. All right. But don't tell Liv. Don't tell Itchy. All right. Because then the number's going to change. Okay, all right. Anywho.
I'll take third place. I'll take, you know what? I'm fine. I'll take, you know what? I'll take bronze medal here. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I just want to let you know that number changes when Liv is around. It's Liv. Just kidding. All right.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
That's my buddy right there. All right. Okay, guys. But yeah, please, let's keep doing all of the good things. Thank you all so very much for your participation. Also, Tube, hi. If you're new over there on the Tube, by all means, please make sure that you are liking the stream. Let's get the likes up. I don't know, over 100. I don't think that they're there. So let's get them up over 100 over there on the Tube. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I sometimes do post content, but my main thing is I do go live and we do political content. And yeah, I'm very honest. All right, I'm not like the rest. I'm gonna tell you when I don't want to talk about something. So there's that. Because I'm good at what I'm good at, and I'm learning what I'm learning. So I appreciate you all, and I want to say shout out to my cousin Jesse for the $2. Cousin Jesse, this is not what you thought it was at all. So don't worry, my friend. And you are absolutely right. Sammy should focus on getting his money up. 50K is barely enough to survive in this country instead of going back and forth with Matt. Yeah, but I knew he was lying because he said it earlier when he was talking to Hector, and he was like, well, that's what the business brought in. And I was like, interesting. Because here's the thing. I know a guy, a friend of mine, he makes well over like millions of dollars a year, but he only pays himself about, what was it, $250,000 a year. I don't think it's that much. Yeah, it's about $250,000. But that's how much he pays himself. But that doesn't mean that's how much he brought in. Ain't that something, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, speaking from experience owning a business, you're not just whatever you make. You don't just take out and pay yourself.
Exactly.
That's not how that works.
There you go. Yeah, and then also shout out to Hector. Hi, Hector. Where did you go? Come back. All right, Hector sent 20 and said, well, he did it like this. I got to do it like this. Black women's labor is not free. Reparations for dipping or towards the drop that twat fund. I don't know. You know what? It's reparations for dipping because where are you? Boba is not that important. I might cry on live tonight. Anywho, guys, all right, let's keep it going. We have Pace here. All right, Pace for TikTok purposes. I'm so sorry that I did forget. All right, how old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, all right. One moment. Johnny, hi. Does he know
Hello.
Oh, my God.
It's me, Pam Bondi. I heard you talking about other things and shouting out people, but have you thought about shouting out the Dow Jones? It's at 50,000. Why are we laughing? People. There's nothing funny about success.
Such serious people.
And our president has proven to be so sexy. I said successful.
No.
You said so sexy.
No.
I am not interested in the president, and I plead the fifth.
This is unhinged.
No.
This is unhinged. I said we're not a serious people. We're not. We're not a serious people. You're all right.
Beautiful day.
You're leftist TikTok
Shout out to the
debaters.
Dow.
Yeah, shout out to the Dow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All
Mhm.
right, Pace. Why are you still, Johnny? Please. Why are you still supporting Trump?
He's better than the alternative at this point for me. And I'm not a diehard Trump supporter, just to be clear.
Yeah, the election was like a long time ago. It's like over a year ago. So
man.
I get it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, quick question for you, right? What is he doing now or within the first year of his presidency? All right, that has your support.
The Dow.
The Dow.
Okay, well, I'll start off with, he's doing a lot of things that irritate the heck out of me. Number one. Well, what I do support is the broader economic development, I'd say.
I told you, Matt. I told
Like
you.
the Dow.
Like the Dow.
I knew. I
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
this was,
well,
Eric, you called
And
it.
not just public companies, and I get that that's part of it, but I don't want to, I saw how Matt roasted the last guy, so you guys have to understand. I don't have a book of statistics sitting right beside me, so I can't just.
Well, I'll
start
give you
quoting
one.
stats.
The Dow is over 50,000.
That's a fact.
That's the
That'd be fact.
fact.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say fact or the one with the G?
Well, the tariff.
Both are
the tariff
fine.
Scare when it
Both are
dipped.
fine for Pam.
Yeah, we bought the dip.
You bought what? Like
We bought the
like
dip,
Don
and-
Jr.?
We bought the dip in last April.
You're buying dip?
We're buying the dips, a lot of it.
Is that safe? In 2026, people still use that? Haven't done that since the 80s.
I'll plead the fifth.
Huh? Who wants to talk about the Dow?
I don't.
My God, today. You know what's crazy though is that we're not doing that great economically. We just aren't. All right. We've been pretty much in like an economic anomaly since about 2022, maybe even 2021. Some would say when
Well,
we
I
first
disagree.
thought that the housing market was gonna like collapse, and everybody was getting prepared for that. All right, we kind of see the same thing happening again because what we're getting if we continue on with the economic policies that Donald Trump has implemented and wants to continue to implement tariffs. All right, what we are going to see is stagflation. I fully believe that because we're going to have the high inflation rates. It's going to continue to go up. All right. Also, what we're going to see is because there's always a dip before the increase. I just want to let you all know that that's historically proven. You can look at the numbers to see. There's always a dip before it goes up. Also, additionally, with employment, unemployment rates being higher, we're going to continue to see those go higher, and also economic slowdown. So if we have all three of those factors, we'd actually be in what's called stagflation. And some economists are even saying that right now we're in a period of stagflation light.
I
would
need to
I would
sneeze.
disagree.
One moment.
Johnny,
Down!
listen. Hold on, Johnny. I would disagree. The labor numbers that just came out for January were above what economists expected, and
Pace.
there's no evidence that unemployment's getting worse. It's staying steady around 4%.
Actually, Pace, the layoffs in January were the highest to start a year since 2009. Remember what was happening in 2009, Pace?
See, I knew you were going to start throwing stats at me like that, Matt.
My
Well,
friend, it's.
I was going to, but Matt did it first.
I'm sorry, Erica. My
it's
bad. I
okay.
stole your thunder. My bad, friend.
No, it's
My
okay.
bad.
You're absolutely right. We have seen the most amounts of layoffs since January of 2009 at the height of the Great Recession.
And why would you say that is?
Why would I say that is?
Yes,
Because
why are
Donald
we
Trump
seeing those
isn't
numbers?
tariffs. I'm not gonna be kidding you. All right.
Okay,
The public
yeah,
sector
that's
and
an
also, of
exaggeration.
course, the private sector are laying off jobs. We also have to think about that Donald Trump isn't bringing in the jobs that he promised to do so. So there's that. But I'm
Why
gonna
is the labor
keep drinking
force
my
laying off jobs?
mango fresco. Matt,
The-
take it away.
Well, I was also going to add to that that the New York Fed actually released 2 days ago. They released a report, and the report is who's paying for the 2025 U.S. tariffs. And I'm going to spoiler alert here. It's not the Dow, Pam. Spoiler alert: the people who are bearing the cost of tariffs are us and businesses. Businesses are reporting that they're seeing the higher costs, and we're exactly, and we're hitting it. So this is affecting the economy in a super negative way, and that's from the New York Fed. That's not like
I would
that,
agree with you.
You know what I mean. So
Tariffs,
so what we're
tariffs have not been supportive of anything
Right.
except for revenue for the federal government.
and where's that revenue coming from? Revenue.
Well, it's coming
The
from us
Dow.
and from us and from the businesses paying it.
Right. So basically, it's the government just taxing us more.
Well, we're in a deficit. We got a deficit issue. We got to get revenue somewhere. And I'm not saying that I fully support the tariffs, but I do see some logic in that idea, as far as
But-
collecting more revenue to cover some of the expenses.
But
we've
you're
got.
okay, but hold on, time out. Collecting more revenue to pay for some of those expenses. Who's paying that revenue?
The Dow.
Well, most of the revenue comes from the people and from people buying treasuries. The government's financed by debt and taxes. And it's got to come from somewhere.
Pace. Just a quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How much are we adding onto our debt? Not just simple,
Not
not
looking-
yearly
it's not looking
deficits.
good. It's
How
not
much are
looking
we
good.
adding onto our debt with the big beautiful bill? What's the CBO estimate for what we're adding to the debt with the big beautiful
I don't know. I
bill?
think it's
Do
like
you-
it's
do you
close
know?
to 98% of GDP right now. The debt, not the deficit. Deficit's about 8% of GDP.
I'm talking about. Do you know what the total debt increase they're projecting is over 10 years?
Do I know off the top of my head? I don't.
Yeah.
I could guess, but I'd
It's-
get it wrong.
It's going to be around $4 trillion.
Okay, I was going to say
So-
1.7, but
Okay,
I don't know.
so why are we? So the question is, why are we adding
He lies.
$4 trillion to the debt if what you're talking about is you're worried about deficit spending, right? Which is the thing that contributes to the debt. Also, when we look at every Democratic president, or how old did you say you were, Pace?
41. Well, because government's
cool.
too
We're the
big.
same age.
I think
Awesome.
That's why government's too big.
Great. Okay, well you can think that, but we're the same age, right? Because I'm 42, I turned 43 this year, so we're the same age. Every Democratic president in our lifetime has reduced the deficit. I mean, look at what Bill Clinton did, right? Every Democratic president has reduced the deficit in our lifetime. Every Republican president has added to the deficit or increased deficit spending each year. So if you're increasing deficit spending, what does that do to the debt overall?
No, I'm disappointed that that's a fact.
No. I understand that, but I'm asking you, if you understand these basics, right, about our economy and about the United States, that deficit spending is adding to our debt, you're going to sit here and say, hey, it's a great thing that we're taxing the American people more to reduce our deficit when the President of the United States passed a bill to add $4 trillion onto our debt when we didn't need to do that.
That's not what I'm saying. I was just saying that Erica's hypothesis that we're heading toward stagflation is fundamentally false.
No.
That the
Goldman
economy
Sachs
is fairly
thinks so.
the economy is fairly
Oh, I
robust
love
right now.
them. I remember taking their name out of the files a plethora of times.
Oh my God.
Love Goldman Sachs.
The economy
You
is
had to do what you had
robust.
to do.
Is fairly robust and
It's
healthy,
not
and that's
fairly
one thing
robust
that I would say that I support about what's going on in our country today.
Okay, but
There's a lot of
though.
risk. There's a lot of risk with AI hype. There's a lot of flack for the tariffs. I get it, but fundamentally, the economy is in pretty good shape today, and I think it will be solid in the year to come.
Okay, but the American public, our spending power, like the middle class and the working class, our spending power is being reduced because of the simple fact that we have higher interest rates. All right, so we're still paying around 5% in interest rates. And then also with the tariffs, we see the cost of consumer goods going up. So where you feel like the economy is growing, it doesn't to people, you know, making your average salary of, let's say, $50,000 or $60,000, because
Did
everything
somebody
is
say
more expensive.
50,000?
Yes, unfortunately, I did.
The Dow
The
hit
Dow.
50,000.
Yeah, we know.
5% has been historically great. That's a great rate. We got lucky in 2020, 2021, 22
So
with these
wait a
historically low rates.
minute. Then why is Donald Trump pressuring and threatening, like he has threatened to fire Jerome Powell, all right, because Jerome Powell won't bring down the interest rates, but you're saying that 5% is great.
No, yeah, Trump is irritating. I don't like the guy, and I don't like his character, honestly. But he's better than the alternative.
His Dow is wonderful.
Until we have a better alternative, he's the guy.
My
You know,
favorite
picking a
thing
president is about picking the lesser of two
about
evils.
Donald Trump
They
is
both
his D.
both
D for
candidates
Dow.
suck.
I'm trying to focus. You said both candidates suck, and you said it's about picking the
Yeah.
lesser of two evils.
Absolutely,
Okay.
always.
Do you
entirely.
okay? Yeah. Do you think that we would have seen our unemployment rate go up higher under Kamala Harris as president, or let's see? Do you think that Americans would be paying more for goods, not to any fault of our own, but because of a president's economic policy? If Kamala Harris was president, do you think that we'd have 3 American citizens dead at the hands of federal agents? If Kamala Harris were in office, do you also
I don't know.
do you also think that we'd be threatening to go to war with Greenland, or threatening to go to war with Venezuela, or threatening to go to war with Iran, Mexico, Cuba? All right, if Kamala Harris were president, do you think we would have bombed Nigeria on Christmas Day if Kamala Harris were president?
Well, I'll answer your question. I don't know.
Do you think that
I would
Kamala
say that-
Harris would have made what was it over $1 billion in personal income in her first year as president?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You don't
I
know.
will say
You don't
that
know. You're being
at the
disingenuous.
time, at the time, no, I'm not being
You
disingenuous.
are being
I really don't know.
disingenuous. You're saying I don't know.
What-
when you
well,
literally
what I
can
do
look at the
know-
things that Kamala Harris has done in the
I
past,
can tell you what I do
and
know.
how she is as a person, to know that those things would not have happened.
What I do know is that Trump led on cutting government spending, and that has not happened, and I'm disappointed.
Why
So
did you
at the
think
time
the
that I
person that
voted-
added about what was it? What was it in his first term? Was it $8 trillion to our $8 trillion to the deficit?
That's right.
Yeah, $8 trillion to the deficit in his first term. All right, and please don't say that was because of C-19. It was not. The majority of that came before 2020. That's what he did to the deficit in his first term. Why would you think that
Well,
he would cut spending?
I can see that you're feeling some kind of way. Can you
I'm
tell me
not
what you're
feeling any
right
type
now?
of way. I'm just asking you questions. I'm just curious.
What?
We're having a conversation.
Okay, can you restate the question?
Why would you think that the person who added $8 trillion to our deficit during their first term would be the one to reduce government spending? What traits did
Because-
he show you that he was good at cutting spending?
They had the whole plan, you know, with the DOGE team. They sold it to us, and they are cutting funding.
You
I
know
think
what?
Matt made the point that they cut funding for the
No,
SBA.
no.
Matt,
Here-
I want
here's
to tell
what I
him
wanna
something.
point out to you.
I want to
Cutting
tell him something
spending.
though.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Matt,
oh, please.
I really feel like I could sell Pace fire in hell. Like I could sell him a bridge in Brooklyn, an island in Idaho. Whoa! Thank you so much, Blue Canary, for the dream big. That was so
Oh, not
pretty.
George Santos over the ocean like that. That was gorgeous.
Amazing! Oh my gosh, like
What
a
makes
little
you think
movie.
you
Drop
could
some
sell me
hearts
a
in the
bridge in
chat.
Brooklyn?
I could, because you
How
fell
do
for
you know?
Doge.
I mean,
Doge
but
is-
Erica's point is real though. Like falling for
then
8.2 trillion in debt and then
There's-
like doubling down and saying he was going to cut the debt was actually crazy.
There's been some cuts to most government agencies, all but the Defense Department and a couple of others. And I'm all about, you know, increasing the budget for the
Yeah,
Defense
but like
Department.
also the cuts that were made were poor. For example, 80,000 jobs were cut from the VA and the DOD. Why are those the jobs, especially that of veterans, the cuts that we're making to government? Like, what about wasteful spending, i.e., maybe
Yeah.
revamping the Kennedy Center wasn't necessary right now when you're firing 80,000 veterans?
Yeah, I mean, I
Fair.
think that we've got to make cuts. We got to make cuts somewhere because Matt pointed out the fact that the deficit and the debt is a huge problem.
But you're not making cuts. So you're making cuts to critical necessities like VA jobs, but then spending even more on things like revamping the Kennedy Center. So
I'm
you're
supporting the
spending
person.
more on the Kennedy Center than
Well,
you would have just keeping the veterans hired and not revamping the Kennedy Center.
well,
Like Donald
well,
Trump's
I didn't
new
make a
Archie's
decision.
building is another
Well, I
example.
didn't make a
The
decision based on the
230
Kennedy Center.
million in restitution to Donald Trump from the DOJ is another example.
Yeah, I made a decision based on the person who was talking about making cuts.
Yeah, but come on, you should have known better. He's a con man.
Well, if Kamala would have sold me on cuts, hey, I would
Kamala.
have lined up.
It's
I would have been
Kamala.
there.
Kamala.
Well, excuse me.
Okay, your excuse, but Kamala. If you can't say Kamala, you can say Harris. We appreciate you.
Or Queen. Queen is fine too.
That part.
Icon. Righteous president.
Okay, you can call me Peso.
Hey, Pace. By the way,
No, it's
who's that
Peso.
guy who?
Call me
Pa-
Peso.
Sure, Peso. By the way, who's that guy who starred in the Terminator films? What was his name?
Oh man, that's Schwarzenegger, man.
Cool. If you can say Schwarzenegger, you can certainly say Kamala, you asshole.
I can say Kamala. I'll say
snap.
Say it.
okay, Kamala.
Thanks,
I'm
appreciate
respectful.
you. But the thing is that in regards to this, oh, Matt, you wanted to go. Go ahead, Matt.
No. You're fine, friend. Go, please.
Okay,
This is
so-
we're past the point of the DOGE thing. I think you should. take
Guys,
this.
I'm not a bigot. I'll say Kamala. I'm not like that kind of guy.
Okay, fantastic. Anywho, so no, I was actually wanting to talk about the Doge thing because you put your faith in Doge, which is odd as a bad word to me. I don't understand that. But like Doge is actually over the years going to cost us more than they lied about saving us. All right, because their whole thing was waste, fraud, and abuse. All they did was cancel some contracts where the money had already been appropriated. So really, did they actually save any money? No, they did not. All right, because those numbers were already taken into account. Additionally, also, Doge literally had Donald Trump firing thousands of federal employees, but it necessarily wasn't firing them. It was putting them on paid leave. So they were still getting paid. So it still cost money, like still billions of dollars. Hey, it didn't save us any money. They didn't find any fraud. The only fraud that actually was found was that they stole our information.
So what plan do you guys have for the debt and the deficit? If Doge is unsatisfactory and a total scam in your opinion, then what plan or policy do you guys have to work with to make the cuts so that we can get out of this hole?
How about the person that you said was more evil than Donald Trump? How about their tax plan? How about their plan that did not include firing government workers? How about that? What about their plan firing those government workers who then would have to rely on government social benefit programs like unemployment benefits and maybe even Medicaid and so on and so forth? You know, stuff like that costs money. And then what about her wanting to actually increase the corporate tax rate so that these corporations could pay more money in taxes, all right, which could then go to programs, and also taxing the rich a fair amount so that they pay their fair share in taxes? What about things like that? What about her actual plan? What about the capital gains tax?
The classic conservative rebuttal would be that would stifle economic growth and investment in growing
Well, that's
business.
that you're right. That would be the classic conservative rebuttal. And 40 years, our entire lives, Pace, because we're the same age, our entire lives, the economic data and all of the studies that we have prove you 100% wrong. Because I used to think like you did. When we were teenagers in the 90s and into the early 2000s, I thought like you did because my parents are conservatives, and I thought being fiscally conservative is the way to go because in principle, it's not a bad idea, right? Of course, we should be smart with our money, and we should be responsible, and take care of the spending, and blah blah blah. Great idea, right? Except for the fact that's not really what Republicans do. And they're not real conservatives. So we need to break out of this idea that they're actual conservatives or they care about conservative ideals anymore, because they don't. And every study that we have about trickle-down economics, supply-side economics, what Ronald Reagan did, which set our country off on the wrong path, every single study that they've done of the effects of that, where they cut taxes for the rich, cut taxes for businesses, and burden us with the higher taxes, it screws over our economy. Every single study that you can find, every single reputable economist that's going to speak on this is going to be able to show you that. So what I would say is, no, that's just not the way that it works for real. Like in the real world, it's not how it works. These companies, they can't leave the United States. That's not how things work now. Like it just, they're not going to leave the United States. And even if you wanted to make the argument that you don't want to overtax the rich, how about we start with just them paying their fair share? Because I really don't like the fact that a Jeff Bezos or an Elon Musk is paying a 6% or an 8% effective federal tax rate when I'm paying 14%. Does that seem fair to you?
No, that's not fair at all.
Exactly. That's what Kamala wanted to address that. Why are we paying half of billionaires? We shouldn't be. They should just be paying their fair share. Why can't they pay their fair share?
Kamala didn't say anything about cutting government.
She literally did.
Did she? Oh, come on, give me a break.
We don't have to. Okay, all right.
I'm doing
Pace.
something on YouTube.
We
I'm
don't.
sorry.
You're fine, friend. Pace. We don't have to cut government spending. You know what we needed to do? No, Pace, no, we didn't. You know what Joe Biden did? Joe Biden hired tens of thousands of IRS agents. Why did he do that?
Hold on. I was still thinking about how we have to cut government spending. Can you restate
Cool,
the
and I'm
question?
explaining to you why we don't. Why did Joe Biden hire tens of thousands of IRS agents?
I don't know.
You can't use some deductive reasoning to get from point A to point B on this one?
To collect more tax revenue.
There you go. Fantastic. In 1 year after Joe Biden did that, do you know how much additional tax revenue we got? And there was only a fraction of those agents hired. We had $125 billion in additional tax revenue, and that was with almost none of those agents hired.
But
Imagine what we could do. Imagine what we could do if we had agents that were actually enforcing the existing tax code, and we were collecting all of the money that we should be getting. Imagine if we had a tax code that was even just fair across the board, and we collected all of the money that we needed to do, and we had a Democrat in office who was cutting deficit spending, because I can prove to you that every Democrat in our lifetime, in the last 40 years, every Democrat in our lifetime has cut deficit spending, and every Republican has increased deficit spending. Would you like to see?
Well, we're on the same page as far as collecting more revenue. But what I also believe we need to cut spending. So my position is we need to increase revenue and cut spending. We need to get out of this debt.
Great. Democrats cut deficit spending. Any other questions?
I mean, Clinton was one of the greatest at doing that.
Clinton did it, Obama did it, and Biden did it. They all cut deficit spending compared to Republicans.
I loved Obama. I mean, I'm sorry.
You guys all did. You guys all loved Obama. You all voted for Obama.
Hey, what does that
turn
supposed
around
to mean?
and vote for Trump?
Hold on just a second. What do you mean by that?
It means that every single person that we talk to, I can speak. I think I can speak for myself. I can speak for Erica. I can probably maybe even speak for Johnny. That the number of people that we talk to that say, well, I voted for Obama. I liked Obama. It's crazy. You would think that Obama got 95% of the vote in this country.
Yep. No, that's one. I've never met anybody ever who had said that they voted for Romney or McCain.
No.
Since Donald Trump won, it's always been, well, I voted for Obama, and that justifies what I'm doing now because A, B, C, D.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not like hardcore Republican. I just think Kamala was disingenuous, and I wasn't a fan.
You thought she was disingenuous, and you thought that
She
Donald
seemed
Trump was
disingenuous to me, man. I couldn't get on board. I couldn't do it. I'm honestly, man, if they would have put up a better candidate, she just seemed disingenuous.
Oh my God.
She's a career politician, number one. I don't trust that.
So being an attorney general, being a lawyer, and being a prosecutor, and being an attorney general, that's being a career politician. Putting away members of the cartels and prosecuting the people that Donald Trump actually pretends to care about, but actually doing the work. That's being a career politician, huh?
And I'm not all about prosecutors. I don't like
All right,
prosecutors. Number two.
Oh, I mean, you voted for a felon, so that makes sense. But second, I think it's also important to note this whole career politician, no career politicians, blah blah blah. Now you're a career politician. That's bad. It makes zero sense. You're asking what you're asking for is people who lack experience. Then you're saying what you want somebody to come in, serve 2 years, and then go away, and never come back. How is that experience? But the second that they serve for more than 10 years, now they're a career politician and you don't want them because they have too much experience. That doesn't make sense.
More about
so saying, well, she
authenticity.
served as district attorney, attorney general, senator, and vice president, and so that makes her a career politician. No, that makes her a public servant. And if there's an issue with that, I'm sorry to break it to you, but experience isn't a bad thing, especially when you're looking for an elected leader. Look at what we have with Donald Trump. He's sure, you could say he's not a career politician, and he's one of the worst presidents in our nation's history. So that's what you get when you have somebody who doesn't have career politics to their name. But mind you, just because he's a failed career politician doesn't mean he hasn't been trying to run for decades. He tried to run in 2000, he tried to run in the 80s, he tried to run multiple times leading up to 2016, and then he finally found a demographic dumb enough to vote for him.
Well, when you couple being inauthentic with career politician, I can't get on board. If it's an authentic career politician, I mean, you got me. I'll listen.
Who are you to say she wasn't authentic, though?
That part.
Your opinion means nothing. You think Fox Entertainment is probably news, right? You probably thought Charlie Kirk was a good guy. Like, I just find this whole argument about what authenticity is nonsensical.
So, but here's the thing,
Charlie
though.
Kirk is demeaning, like Trump is demeaning.
So,
they're both demeaning people, and I don't like them. I don't like their character.
You find Trump to be more genuine than Kamala. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
He's
but another
nasty.
thing,
He's nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I just
he's
have a
nasty.
question for you. All right,
He's authentically nasty.
Okay, but are you a person that, like, you said you don't like prosecutors? So are you like ACAB, or do you back
I don't
the
even
blue?
know what ACAB is, and I just
do you back the blue? Then
I'm not. Prosecutors rub me the wrong way.
Okay, but are you back the blue? Do you support our police force here in the United States of America?
There's way too much injustice for me to even want to shake hands with the prosecutor. I can't.
I ain't talking about a prosecutor. I'm talking about police force.
I don't have any ill will toward police.
This is very interesting. Because I don't believe you. I think you're being disingenuous.
No, not at all.
Wait, do you have a criminal record?
Yes, I do.
Well, I knew that because he doesn't like prosecutors.
Right, but so now I'm kind of like, I mean, if you don't like prosecutors and you got a criminal record, that might be genuine, but that's just an inner issue. Like, if you have a criminal record and you didn't vote for Kamala, I don't think it has anything to do with her allegedly not being authentic. I think it has to do with you not liking prosecutors because you're a criminal.
No, I'm not a criminal. In my adolescence, 20 years ago, I was convicted of a misdemeanor. And for you to call me a criminal today is biased. It's unfair, and it's
biased.
Misdemeanor.
I was gonna say, what's biased about me saying if you were a criminal, you're a criminal? How's that biased?
Well, it's. I mean, it just indicates you're painting me, as a criminal.
You voted for a felon instead of the prosecutor as somebody with a criminal record. There's not much more that I could paint that as than for what it is. Like what?
You saw yourself in Trump.
Right.
No.
If anything, you're the biased one, bud.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so
we're not on the same page.
Pace. So with that being said, all right, you were 20 years ago you were convicted of a misdemeanor, is what you just said.
Yeah.
So with that, right?
But that doesn't have anything to do with why I don't like prosecutors. You guys asked me that personal question. The reason I don't like prosecutors is because of the injustice that I'm witness to in my career.
What's that career?
Well, if I don't want to get into what I do for a living.
You can just say the title. You don't have to tell us all that it is. What's the title?
I'm a mental health therapist. I've been doing it for 20 years.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, and you voted for Donald Trump? He was What?
Nah, see, now I think you're disingenuous
Yeah,
too.
the man that wants to get rid of mental health services in this country, the dude that appoints Robert F. Kennedy, like that dude snorted the powder off of toilet seats. He's not afraid of germs.
This guy,
Like,
he
come on.
fired
Y'all are just being nasty right now.
800.
Hold on a second.
There were 1,200 VA mental health care crisis hotline workers, and he fired 800 of them. Those are 800 of your counterparts, and you're over here telling me that you're a mental health care professional, and you don't see what he's doing to that sector and industry. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on, Pace.
wait,
And I'm
just
no
a
Pace
second.
before. Hold on, no
Hold
Pace
on.
before you say no. One more thing before you respond. I want to point out one other thing. My partner is a federal defense attorney. If anybody hates prosecutors, let me tell you, friend, I get an earful about hating prosecutors on the fucking daily. That didn't stop her from voting for Kamala in a fucking heartbeat, okay? She does not like prosecutors. They are literally her worst enemy. She doesn't like what they do. She doesn't like the way that they operate. That didn't stop her. And she literally deals with them every single fucking day at her job. That is not an excuse, dude.
That's really weird. Go ahead, Pace. The floor is yours.
What's the question?
How do you vote for Donald Trump when he wants like you not vote for him? I should take that out. That was over a year ago. Like, how are you still supporting Trump when he basically wants to dismantle the industry that you work in by removing federal funding?
He can't dismantle the industry that I work in. It's impossible.
He can take away your funding. How are you going to operate without the money?
He can't take away my funding. It's a private industry.
Okay, so you work via insurance?
Insurance, self-pay. There's some publicly funded insurance plans that we accept.
Okay.
Yeah, and I understand. Yeah, I mean, and health insurance is a major issue right now, and it's a huge concern for the industry at large.
But at the same time,
And
though,
I think the government should stay out of it. At this point, it just seems like they keep messing it up.
The government should stay out of health insurance?
It's frustrating. I think they need to regulate.
For reference,
This is
people
very
can barely afford insurance when it comes to
They can't.
like their physical nature. Mentality is, for example, mentality isn't even on my brain. That's not even. I don't do the whole mental health care thing just because that's not even an affordability. And you're over here talking about how government should stay out of that. Like you're the second type of health care. You know what I'm saying? Like you're over here criticizing, but you're not even first place healthcare. Like the first place to which people are going for is their physical necessities, and they can barely afford that. You're the luxury. Like mental health care right now in our society, and it shouldn't be, but it is a luxury. And you're telling us that you want like less people to have that?
No,
Like
I
what?
don't want less people to have that.
Well, that's what Donald Trump wants. You didn't know, like earlier this year, Donald Trump they announced that they were cutting billions of dollars in funding to mental health services, and simply because of the blowback that they received, they quickly turned it around. All right, because everything that they do here is a test. You do know that, right? So, what makes you think that they won't actually cut that funding for real? And then that, like you said, part of what you receive is from public funding, so from the government. All right. Also, another thing is that with the expiration of the ACA subsidies that went into play, all right, a lot of people who pay for their insurance out of pocket can no longer afford to have luxuries such as, a therapist. They can't afford it. So that self-pay portion, you may see that start to go down in your business. Okay. Also, again, going back to economics, which we spoke about earlier, all right, even though you think everything is perfectly fine, all right, the middle class and the working class, I will specifically say the middle class, all right, your clientele, right, even though we basically are experiencing what you call economic growth, people don't feel that in their pocketbooks, and they don't feel it in their pocketbooks again because consumer goods are costing more money, and with consumer goods costing more money, all right, and also with them not having the ability to borrow as they once did, we feel like our pockets are tighter, bro. So am I gonna go pay the therapist $120 Or am I gonna go spend $120 on groceries, or am I gonna go spend $120 on the soccer gear that my kid needs?
Yeah, I don't think
for
you
this
guys
season?
are listening. I mean, I think the healthcare cost is inflated to a dangerous. It's dangerous for people.
But Trump hasn't brought about any type of plan that's actually going to
Trump's
bring
gonna
that
make it
down.
worse.
Yeah, he's
They're-
going to make it worse.
Yeah, the government will
What the
make
hell are you
it
still
worse.
supporting then? What are you still supporting? I'm confused. What are you still supporting?
Well, I support cutting government spending.
Give me one moment.
Making government smaller.
Just one moment. Matt, one moment, guys. One moment.
Help me! Help me!
The fuck are we doing? Seriously, like, be for real. Come on, bro. You're not serious. You can't be a serious person. If you really think that Donald Trump is gonna like cut government, all right, in any way, shape, or form, you've got to be out of your mind. Donald Trump wants full unilateral plenary, I hate that word, control. All right.
But did you guys see what?
He
Did you
wants
guys see
government
what
involved
United
in all
Health did?
facets of our lives.
United Health collected billions in fraudulent Medicare payments.
Yeah, they did. Hey, do you know who was one of the biggest perpetrators of that? Do you know who was one of the biggest perpetrators of that?
Well, I don't think that Donald Trump had anything to do with
Do you know
that,
who was one of the
personally.
biggest perpetrators of that, Pace?
United Healthcare.
Yeah, Rick Scott. Rick Scott, when he was part of that, and he got slapped with a $1.7 billion fine. You know who Rick Scott is, right?
No, who's Rick Scott?
He's a senator from the state of Florida and one of Trump's BFFs. Because he'll do whatever the hell he wants. He's got an orange ring around his lips. Pace, it seems as though, you know, that you don't really pay attention to what's going on and you don't really understand. Either that or you're just really, really trolling us hard, because my question for you is...
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both, honestly.
It's a little bit of both? You're trolling us?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. The fuck off.
I don't play those games. Like, believe in what it is that you say. There's no way in hell that he was so disingenuous, and him calling Kamala Harris disingenuous. Whew. Pot, meat, kettle. Like, be so for real. Matt, who are these people? Ugh. Yuck.
Yuck.
Yuck. Anywho, guys,
Bye,
let's do a quick mod announcement here. Quick mod announcement. All right. I can't see with or without my glasses. Okay. All right, guys. It's 1,300 people over here over on the TikToks and 235 over on the Tube. I want everyone to do all of the good things. Let's make sure that we are liking the stream on both platforms. Let's get these likes over on TikTok over. Let's see. Let's get them up to 300,000. I need you all to tap that screen. Also over on the Tube, let's get them up to 200. All right, so let's do that, guys. Let's keep doing all other good things. Also over here, over on the TikToks, let's do a few things for me, please. I beg. And I want to show you guys something. All right, because I'm going to speed run through the guest box, but I want you guys to see something. So let's go ahead and knock out these donuts. Also, if you are a part of the fan club, I call you supporters. So if you're a supporter, all right, and you sent your daily heart me today, make sure you're using the community gift, the W Erica. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, continue to share and repost the live. And if you like the content, like what you're learning here, like what you see, enjoying the edutainment, by all means, you can support me, support the stream by the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the Tube, you can send a super chat. All right, I wanted to let you all know that everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. And again, that is everything with Erica at on Venmo and PayPal. And please, please, please take care of Matt. All right, show Matt all of the love. All right. I don't know why Matt isn't over 1,000 coins yet. I think that is weird. Okay, let's not be weird, guys. Let's take care of Matt. Do all of the good things. All right, and yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's see what we have in the box here. Let's see, Matt. Do you have any thank yous?
No, I don't. Not yet. Maybe later.
Fix it. Fix it down. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Thank you all so very much, because I can't wait to show you the cool thing I'm going to show you in just a moment. and then I'm going to give you some rules, and then you're going to enjoy it. All right? So stick around. See what happens. Hi, Robo. Are you a Trump supporter? Robo? Robo, you are sleepy. Oh my gosh. All right. Worst fear ever. That is my nightmare. Like to go up on a panel and then like
And be
snoring.
asleep.
Yeah. That is so bad. So bad. I don't know if this person's going to load or not. Hi. Did I say Lazy?
Yeah.
Hi, Lazy. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, but I just wanted to say you're beautiful.
Oh, well, I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much. I'm sure you're gorgeous too. I hope you have a great night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Word.
All right. Oh, Richard, I don't know. Did I drop him or he dropped himself? I can't remember. I don't know. Richard, I can't remember. So you can come back. I don't know what I did there. I don't know. Oh, thank you to Pragmatic Pendant. I hope I said that right. Pragmatic Pendant. What was that? I'm gonna mute you. You got to echo. All right. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, love. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Jaden. Thank you so much, Jaden, for the $2 over on the Venmo. Jaden said, love what you do. I've seen you on Dean's stream, and I appreciate how you stand up against MAGA. Just ran across you on my For You page. Hey, we on the FYP. All right. And just thought I sent a little donation to let you know that everything you, Dean Parker, do are making a difference. Thank you so very much, Jaden. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jaden. Also, drop some hearts in the chat for Pragmatic too. You guys are awesome. Again, if you'd like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all again so very much. I appreciate y'all. And take care of Matt.
And
do it.
Well, and because you bullied people, thank you. Thank you, Abigail. It says thank you on the on the blue app. Thank you, Abigail. In a nice way. It was nicely done. Thank you, Abigail, very much for the 30 on the blue app. That is so kind of you. It says, I follow you already, and you always are killing it. That is so kind. And thank you so much, Sandy. For the 5 on the green app, it says, here, Matt, damn, because Erica said so.
That's my auntie Bugsby. Shout out to her.
That's Bugsby. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. If you need help, just send me a message. It's fine. Okay. All right.
Nope. Yes, Matt does have his own YouTube. Is Politics of Matt. Politics of Matt.
With
politics. How do I always say
with Matt. With that, we're. It's okay because that was my old username. I'm branding everything to be all consistent now because Ari and Polly gave me such a hard time about it. I am making it all consistent.
Okay,
now.
so I'm not crazy. Okay, cool. Because I thought I was going crazy. I was like, it would be up. It's Politics with Matt. No. All right, awesome. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Keep doing all of the good things. All right, hi Raz. Are you a Trump supporter? Raz, Trump supporter. Send you the request to unmute. Raz going once. Raz going twice. All right, Raz. I'm going to drop you down, love. Oh, that's Clyde. Where's Liv when I need him? Hi, Joe's Farm Guy. Are you a Trump supporter?
Where'd he go?
He just left. What happened? I don't know. I have no idea what's happening tonight. Okay, hi, Newsboy. Are you a Trump supporter? Newsboy? Newsboy going once. Newsboy going twice. Bye. All right, Raz, you're back. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello. I just love the way how he speaks. I'm an African. I just
Ain't
like
no
the
fucking
way how
way.
he speaks.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. We ain't doing that. Ain't no way. Nope.
I know you hear me.
I know what? What you say?
Oh,
What you
I
say?
say you hear. I say you hear me.
Don't make me laugh. Please. I don't have time. All right. I don't want to end up on a Reddit or a Discord. Okay? So, like, chill out.
I support Trump.
You support Trump? Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Nebraska.
From Nebraska?
Yeah.
This sounds like that guy. Remember that guy? You remember, like, Clayton or something? I think his name is Clayton. Cletus, Clayton, Clyde?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Clayton. No, Clayton.
Yeah. Don't it sound just like him?
It does sound a lot like Clayton, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was from Nebraska, too. Clayton, how old are you for TikTok purposes?
How old? I'm 23.
I'm sorry, how old are you?
Sorry?
How old are you, sir?
Oh, 23, born 2002.
Like 2-3?
Yeah.
That's rough.
2002, August 8th.
That's so rough. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Not over here, he didn't. Okay, all right. Orange juice.
OJ.
Why are you still supporting Trump?
You call me OJ. I support him because he's strengthening ties with Netanyahu.
Did you say he's strengthening ties with Netanyahu?
Yeah.
So you support the U.S. government sending aid to Israel?
I don't think we should send them more money, but I think that with the Israeli superpower and the Trump foreign policy, I think that's a good mix.
Matt, you want to touch it? I don't want to touch it. You want to touch it?
I don't want to. This is like a live wire sticking like in a puddle. I don't know. Like also he's trolling. This is a troll.
I don't know why they think that they have to stay up here. They don't have to stay up here. People don't know. I will talk to myself. Literally, I will talk to myself. But Matt is here, so I will talk to Matt. I just want to let you know that.
You can talk to me. Okay, that's cool. I mean, thank you.
I would definitely talk to my damn self. Like, what are we doing? Hi, Sam. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
44.
What state are you in?
I live in Australia.
You live in Australia? Okay.
Mm.
All right. You want some American style fascism?
Love it.
You love it? It tastes great with a side of Vegemite.
Trump's been funding some massive checks.
Oh my fudging gosh. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. All right. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter, you are over the age of 18, and you just so happen to live in the United States of America. America. Okay? Okay. Good God. No beans on toast. No jollof rice. All right? No fufu. No Vegemite. No haggis. None of that. All right? Only come over here if you eat hamburgers and hot dogs. I hate hot dogs, by the way. I cannot stand hot dogs. Ugh, gross.
Okay.
They're disgusting.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What do we have here? All right. I want you to meet my stalker really quick. This is a new stalker, not the one. What do you want?
Hey, what are you doing?
You see what I'm doing. What do you want?
I want to debate you.
You can't debate. That's the thing. You don't know
Yes,
anything.
I can.
Have you read a book?
I know everything.
Have you read a book in the last 24 hours?
Yes.
What was the name of the book? And please do not say The Cat in the Hat.
It was actually the book Charlie Kirk put out.
What book is that?
Oh, so
I don't read Charlie Kirk.
You don't read Charlie Kirk?
No.
Yeah, because you're a liberal. No one likes
It's okay,
liberal.
Erica.
Evil
It's probably
liberal.
about the same. It was probably about the same intellectual
was a picture
content
book.
as the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Well,
Can
it's
you
hop
Cat in
off?
the Hat.
This
Yeah,
is
it
me
really
and Erica's beef, and this is personal.
No, I'm good.
Oh Lord Jesus.
She don't like white people. I hope you know that.
That's fine.
All right. 2017, Trump for unemployment rate for women was down the lowest in 70 years. What about that, Erica?
What do you want us to do with that information?
How did Donald Trump do that?
Because he's the
he
goat.
doesn't know.
Yes, I do know.
Don't actually try to engage with him.
Oh,
he doesn't
oh, sorry.
know anything.
Sorry, I won't. Yeah, I forgot. This guy, he wouldn't understand. He wouldn't understand economic time lag. Hey, Master Debate, can you explain to everyone in here? There's 1,200 people. Can you explain economic time lag effect?
Of course.
Cool. Do it.
Erica, you got this.
You tell us.
We're waiting.
You wanted to debate. Go ahead.
I wanted to debate.
Matt
Erica.
ask you a question. You know, I don't talk to you, so there's that.
Yeah.
We're best friends.
Anything. Okay. I gave you your 5 minutes. You gonna leave me alone, right? Appreciate you.
No.
Goodbye. All right. Only looking for Trump supporters right now. Only looking for Trump supporters. All right. With a name like this, how are you a Trump supporter? Are we respecting boundaries today? Christian, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
26.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Let me see something here. Is this person? They're not loading. All right. Give me one moment, Christian. Hey, Faisal. What's up, friend?
When did you get on? Oh, I didn't know I was up here. Hi.
Oh, hi, love. How are you? I thought you heard me say something about like Fufu and Jollof and you came to scold me. But I know that's not what you're in South Africa.
Yeah, that's not where we eat.
Yeah, no.
It's weird. I don't know what happened. You think you were in my pocket?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna see you later tonight for third shift.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bet. All
I'll
right.
be like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Either or, I'll see you. All right. Bye. If you're not following Faisal, it's 1,200 people in here. Make sure you're following Faisal. All right. He is located in South Africa and he hosts his own live and he talks about a variety of topics dealing with socioeconomic issues, also geopolitics and so on. And it's absolutely awesome. And his dad jokes are better than mine. So there's that. All right. Make sure you're following Faisal. All right. Thank you, Faisal. Have a good night, love.
Wait.
Yes.
Now that you mentioned the dad joke, I have one.
Okay, I'm listening.
Also, it is over 18. It's not that deep, but it's over 18. So be prepared. I just saw a queer choir boy for the first time. He told me he sang his first hymn today. Get it? His first hymn.
I want you to leave.
Okay, I'm done.
Because I just got it.
Oh.
Bye, Faisal.
Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh. I finally got it. I finally got it. He sang his first hymn today. Okay, all right. So Christian, all right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Immigration, trade policies, healthcare, quite a few different reasons.
Whose alerts are those?
Oh, mine. Sorry about that.
Okay, can you turn those off for us, please?
Yeah, I got you. My bad.
Appreciate you. Okay. All right. You said immigration and trade policy and what else? Economics?
Yes. I misspoke. So when I said healthcare, I mean make America healthy again. That's doing a lot of stuff by getting toxic dyes and seed oils and whatnot out of our food.
Okay. All right.
Foods that are led to autism and
that's no. Don't say that. No, don't do that. Nope.
Don't do what?
Yeah, I'm not touching this. And chat, I'll tell you why I'm not touching this. All right, and I'm just gonna leave it at this right here. If you choose to weaponize this is showing that you're a piece of shit person. All right. I have a child. My child lives with autism and ADHD. All right. I'm not gonna sit here and allow you to lie about the cause of autism. We're not gonna do that. Okay. All right.
I'm not
So
giving you the
take
cause of
take
autism.
that one. You said at least. You said at least too.
Well, okay, so
we're
I'm
gonna
like,
take that one and you're gonna put it back
can
in
I
your
explain?
pocket. Nope, you don't get to explain. I don't care. So with that being said, all right, immigration. Why do you like Donald Trump's immigration policy?
I mean, maybe I could give you some help with your son because I actually know somebody who's in MAGA who helped their son back.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so you don't want to help your kid. I got it.
I don't know what the fuck he thought this was. I don't know what he thought this was. I don't know what you thought this was, partner.
Disrespectfully, bro, I already forgot your username, but disrespectfully, get fucked.
All right, you all do not respect boundaries at all. And then you want to be rude about it? Like, bro, all right? You know what? I'm going to say this. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Whatever happens, happens because I really don't care. Fuck you and the bitch that should have swallowed. You're in the request, so I know you can hear me. So I'll say it one more time. Fuck you and the bitch that should have swallowed. Hi, Godfather. Are you a Trump supporter? Go, go, Power Rangers. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. All right, let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. Thank you. All right. Hi, Rangers. Are you Ranger? Okay, Ranger. Are you a Trump supporter?
Ranger sardine.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Pardon? Yes.
Okay, for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
21.
Okay. All right. 21?
Yeah.
What kind of lives y'all be living for y'all voices to be so gravelly?
Like, this is the same guy from before.
Oh, okay. All right. He's just speaking. He's just enunciating.
He's just using a different way. He's giggling now. You can hear him
Good
giggling.
God, that is awful. Jeez, like, what kind of life do you have to live to sound that old at 21 years old?
حبيبتي السلام عليكم حبيبتي.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, love. Cha-cha-cha. There's so many people in the request, Matt.
There are some people.
Mm-hmm.
I see a couple. Well, I see at least one that I think might be okay.
Oh.
Yeah, good morning.
See, that little unsmart person that came up here got flagged by TikTok for misinformation. Of course you did. Of course you got flagged. Guys, keep doing one moment, big whatever. I'm gonna call you Gigi. One moment, Gigi. Guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. Let's go ahead and knock out the donuts. We have 43 of those to go. Also, continue to share and repost the live. All right, we are at over 200,000 likes. It shows here. I don't know the exact number, but I think this number should say 4. Okay, it should say 0.4M. All right, that'll be 400,000. So let's tap, tap, tap that screen, y'all, and get these likes up. All right, I appreciate you all so very much. Also, let's continue to do all of the good things. Let's go ahead and send the community gift. So if you have followed me and you sent a heart me, by all means, make sure you send the W Ericas. Also, why do y'all keep turning y'all damn cameras on tonight? I don't want to see y'all. Stop. Ew. Jesus.
I thought.
You don't even go here, do you? Where you live at? Where you live? Where you live?
I'm in South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa.
SA.
Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. I'm all prayed out. I don't know the words to that song. But as my hat says, bruh. All right, bruh. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm taking an interlude. Matt, I know you want debates, but you know what? I need an interlude.
No, do whatever you got. Yeah, you're fine.
I might get copyrighted for this. I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Cut it out after the fact. I've learned how to do that.
I know. It's so awesome, isn't it? I do it all the time.
That's good. And then it tells you, and then you just snip, snip.
Look at the shirts, guys, and we have new colors. Oh, I forgot to include the red and the not the red, the blue, the navy, and the black. But we also have navy and black. But look, we have shirts. Yeah, buddy. Look, we have purple. All right, that is green, and that is the power to the people. All right, that is the Pan-African flag colors. All right, that's that one. It's so cool. Yep. Damn. Do all the good things. Shirts are currently $20 up to a size 2XL. If it's 3XL or higher, because we go up to 5XL, it'll be $25 for now. Once I have my site up, the shirt price will be going up. I just want to let you all know that. All right, the price will be going up. So I will be saying today's price is not yesterday's price. I just want to let you all know that. All right. So with that being said, if you would like a shirt, all right, you can inbox me. But also, shout out to Phil. Phil has donated 2 shirts, and MT80 donated 4 shirts. All right. So that is pretty awesome. All right. I already have a shirt that I'm giving away to someone. I haven't told him yet, but Mama Donna, I know you're not here tonight, but when you watch this tomorrow, guess what? You're going to see you're getting a shirt, love. So there's that. All right. So shout out to Mama Donna because I love her. All right. So I'm going to be sending her a shirt, and I just want her to pick out which one she wants. But with that being said, okay, if we do all of the good things, guys, all of the good things, all right, you can win a shirt. All right. So whoever is the highest donor of the night gets a shirt, and whoever sends the biggest prize gets a shirt. The biggest gift gets a shirt. And what else can we do? Let me see. Trying to see. What else can we do, Matt?
Let's see. You already said biggest gift. You said biggest donation.
Yeah.
I mean, those are really good ones. You could also, I mean, I don't know. I'm throwing this one out there. You could also pick a random from your most watched or something like that.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, I know what I'm going to do also. So whoever sends the biggest gift, and I'm going to take a look at the, wait, did it start over? I hope it didn't start over. It did not. Okay, good. So it hasn't started over. No, it hasn't. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the gift gallery, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put their name on a wheel. So anyone, so that's Corey, Tay, Kiana, S-Buzz, Kinsey, Valerie, Shauna, Gucci. Is Gucci up here this time? Gucci, you're not on the gift gallery this time. So Des, Phil, Sarah, and Tara, and Mel's there, and Yoli. All right, I'm going to put you all on the wheel. And that's going to be cool. And then I'll do what Matt said. Look at the most watched. Ooh, or see who's the biggest tapper. Who tapped the most. If I can figure that out, then I'll add you. Whoever taps the most. But I'm going to be figuring that out. But yeah, you get to choose a shirt of your kind. All right. And then there's that. All right. And then also, I can look at a fan club too. And put names from the fan club. That'll be fun. Okay, awesome. So we can do that. Okay, awesome. But yeah, you'll get to pick a shirt. All right. Again, the colors are the pink, the purple, the white with the red. Good. Also, we have the Black History Month shirt with the Pan African flag colors. We also have I think I forgot a color, navy and black. There we go. So I didn't forget a color. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. All right. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting. All right. Let's go ahead and pull up our next Trump supporter here and see if they're not going to give me a headache. Oh, okay, Emmanuel. I see it. Okay, let me see here. Shout out to Mel. Hi, Melanie, for the $5. Mel said, watch you daily. Been broke but sold $5 in postcards today, so I'm doing all the good things. Oh my God, you're going to get put on a thingy. Okay, Mel, thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. You didn't have to. That's your last $5? I feel weird now. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, Emmanuel sent 5 and said, the no Jollof is crazy. I will not be mailing you a plate come our B-Day season. His birthday's a day before mine. But I'm just saying, I say no Jollof. I recognize people by their regional cuisines. No Jollof, no fufu.
No Jollof.
Yep, no haggis.
Amazing.
All right. no Szechuan, no sashimi. Like, you gotta be in the United States, all right? You gotta know what a cookout is. But no, let's keep it moving, guys. Let's see here. Thank you, Emmanuel. I appreciate you. You still gonna send me some jollof anyways. Nigerian jollof is the best. Let's see if this person loads. Hi, Pop Tart. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask something really quick about supporting Trump and whatever.
Are you a Trump supporter yourself?
I'm like leaning on the edges, and I just need something to like break way into it. Like,
Don't do it. You realize
I don't
Trump's
really.
my best friend.
Oh gosh, shut up, Luke. Okay.
Oh.
How old are you, love?
I am 17. If that's.
Oh, you can't be here.
I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. All right, once you turn 18, come on back. Come on back, all right? And all I can say to a young person who is considering or whether or not to support Trump, don't. Don't do it. All right. Do you see all the things that are actually happening in the world right now? And no, I don't have one moment. You see all the things that are happening in the world right now? Like, do you like what you see? And if your answer is yes, that you like what you see, then I'm going to ask to see your school records. That's what I'm going to ask for. Because what? What are we doing? All right. But yeah, hang out in the chat and just take a listen and take notes. Take notes. And then do your own research and stay inquisitive, love. All right. Unfortunately, we're joined by Luke. Hi, Luke. You are a Trump supporter, correct?
Of course I am. I'm actually a little bit educated with how it's supposed to run, about how things are supposed to be. That's why I'm
Can you take your microphone out of your throat? I can't understand you.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, that's
Can you
better.
hear me
Thank
better?
you.
Because Donald Trump's the best American patriot president who's probably ever existed in America. You realize that, right?
Yeah, no, I disagree with that. Donald Trump's actually the worst president in modern history. If you keep like teacupping, I'm gonna drop you. I'm just gonna let you know that.
That was Joe Biden.
Just gonna let you know that.
Explain yourself then.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, Donald Trump is the worst president in modern American history because Donald Trump doesn't know how to legislate. That's one of the things. Also, Donald Trump believes that supply side economics actually work. Oh my God. It's a lack of decorum for me.
Sorry, I'm trying to reconnect my headphones real quick. I can hear you. I'm sorry.
The fuck are we doing here? This is what you wanted, Matt. This is what you wanted.
Is this what you wanted?
This what you came for?
Matt, you're not allowed to talk yet, Matt. You can just stay down on mute.
Yeah, so this Matt guy's a clown, bro.
The fuck
This
you
Matt
think you're
guy's a clown.
talking to? Hey. Quit the shit, okay? Stop that. We're not gonna do all that over talking nonsense. All right, MAGA unite, whatever. It's not your turn. Be quiet. If you can't behave yourself,
Can you not read?
Just go away. Go away. I already have to deal with this silly pants. I'm not gonna deal with two of you at the same time. That was stupid.
MAGA will unite here soon. You will feel the wrath. You liberals will feel the wrath.
What wrath?
The wrath of the right. You liberals will feel it.
What's the wrath of the right?
It's bringing power back to America.
What does that look like?
It looks like Trump's staying in presidency for at least a couple more terms. Because he's got some things he needs to keep working on.
Like what?
Like fixing the damn country. We are still stuck with Joe Biden, some of Joe Biden's policies, so we got to scrap those and throw them aside.
Like what?
If we got to rewrite the Constitution, then we'll rewrite the Constitution.
Yeah, you don't know what it takes to rewrite the Constitution.
What does it take? We'll amend out all that shit. We'll just keep adding amendments that cancel out the other ones.
What does it take to add an amendment to the Constitution?
We don't give a shit. They'll do it no matter who says what. We don't need liberals to approve it. We don't need liberals' help. You think we need liberals' help anymore? Liberals have ruined this country.
Luke, can you explain to everybody hear how the process to amend the Constitution?
Please.
You have to go through the judicial branch.
You literally could have picked almost anything in our government, and you chose wrong.
Tell me then, since you're such a little smartass.
No, I'd rather not. My education is free, and Erica's definitely isn't. So no.
That was wicked.
Well, it's because you don't know anything.
Why do you say the judicial branch?
Because the jurisdictional.
Okay, so that was stupid. All right, so you want people to take you seriously when you don't know how civics works. Right? You don't know how the government works.
I think I know a little bit more about civics than both you jackasses combined.
Name the three branches of government.
Yeah, judicial, executive, legislative.
Okay, which one is responsible for enforcing the law?
Legislative.
Mm-hmm. Which one is responsible for making the law?
Judicial. And executive. Because I actually know stuff about the real world and I've experienced and I know every single thing probably that you could ever think of. Every single thing that you ever thought with both your little pea-sized little brains. Anything that you can ever conceive. I've already thought it. And I'm only 22 years old. I have much more thinking to go. I'll outthink any single one of you liberals.
So stupid. Oh. I'm so sorry. I have a. Go ahead, Matt. If you have a question, you have a question.
No, I mean,
what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I don't even know. I mean, he doesn't know anything about anything. I mean, bro.
I just answered your question and you were kind of pissed that I got it right.
I remember when I was.
No, I didn't.
No, you got it wrong.
You know I
remember. I remember.
Prove me wrong.
So okay, great. So the legislative branch writes the laws. The executive branch would be in charge of enforcing the laws. The judicial branch is in charge of. No, it's not. The judicial branch is in charge of interpreting the laws and deciding whether or not they're constitutional.
That's what I said.
Articles 1, 2, and 3.
You said that.
Okay.
You said that the judicial branch was in charge of enforcing. And Luke, I remember that when I was 22, I would go out on Saturday nights and like have fun with my friends. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I don't do that every single weekend because I'm not a complete fucking chud. I did that shit when I was like 3 years ago. When I was younger, I'm 22 now. I got shit to do, buddy. It's the real world. You don't party all the time like fucking dweebs, like your little jesters.
What do you have to do on a Saturday night?
I'm waking up early because I got some health shit to do. I gotta go run. I gotta go do some cardio shit. I'm an athlete, buddy. I got early morning workouts. I can't afford to drink and then wake up early in the morning and work out my jobs and my motherfucker. I get paid to be a freak athlete, bitch.
So sorry. This is hilarious.
I hope you clip this.
You don't even know who you're talking to. You're talking to a specimen right now.
You are weird. I have more civics questions for you. I just want you to prove that you are smarter than us, right? That's what I want you to do.
Go ahead. I'll allow you.
Okay. Let's see. What is an amendment? Since you spoke about those earlier.
It's the things you add to the Constitution to make new ones.
Something you add to the Constitution to make new ones?
Yeah. Adding in the amendments to the Constitution.
That's a bit redundant. How many amendments does the Constitution have?
24.
What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Huh?
What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence?
The right to remain silent and the right to a lawyer.
You got it, buddy. You got it. You got it. All right. Okay. The right to remain silent. And what was the other one, Luke?
The right to a lawyer.
The right to a lawyer and the right to remain silent. All right. Those are two rights found in the Declaration of Independence, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay. So when we elect a U.S. House of Representative member, how long do they serve?
365 days.
So a year? Okay. All right. Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
Their state.
Their state? They represent just their state? Like, who in their state do they
The
represent?
people in their state. The
Okay.
people in their state.
Okay. All right. Ooh, child. Okay. My God, today. Okay. I think I'll make
You
this the
just
last
realize
one.
I'm answering every single one of them right, so you got to sit there and act like I'm. Oh, he's getting them right somehow.
No,
But
you're
you're.
not. You're not answering these questions right.
Oh, well,
Hey,
then I
this is
haven't come to
actually
you. Haven't
Luke.
proved me wrong once.
Luke,
You guys don't
Luke,
know shit. You
no,
don't
no,
know
Luke,
shit. You never
Luke,
been
but
educated.
no,
in
no,
your
you're
life. I
right,
have way
Luke.
more
No,
education
no,
than
Luke,
both you
you're,
jackasses.
hey, Luke, you're
So
right. In
angry.
fact, I should, Luke, and in fact, this is a great time to remind you that another one of your rights in the Declaration of Independence is that anything that you say can and will be used against you. Just as a friendly
Yeah.
reminder.
In a court of law.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You might want to lay off the testosterone, buddy. You're a little bit amped, a bit aggressive.
I have a shit ton of it
All
that's
right.
pumped in my
Yeah.
fucking blood. 'Cause I'm actually a real man. I get a shit ton of testosterone. It's
Hey,
all fucking
Luke.
natural.
Hey, Luke.
It's all natural.
Luke, I am your father. Shut up. Okay? Like, put him up. You're so freaking amped. It's weird. Like, calm down. All right. So
You're just mad that I'm actually jacked compared to Matt. Matt probably has orangutan titties and he's got lymph nodes popping out his nipples. This dude's never hit a weight in his life.
bruh, you are weird, like very peculiar. Anywho, if the president and the vice president cannot serve, all right, who becomes the president?
Huh?
If the president and the vice president cannot serve.
Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson.
Okay. All right. I'm keeping count. Hey, Swan.
Hey, Swan.
Okay. Can you name 2 cabinet level positions?
Mm-hmm.
Name them. Name 2 then.
And Speaker of the House and Secretary of Press.
Secretary of Press and the Speaker of the House?
Caroline Abbott.
Okay.
And Mike Johnson.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Bruh. Okay. All right. So under the Constitution, Luke, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
The one power of the states?
What is one power of the states? They have multiple powers. Name one of them.
One of the powers of the states?
Mm-hmm.
Economy?
What does that mean? What does
Like
that
our
mean?
economy is powerful. The United States economy is powerful.
So out of all of the questions that you were asked, and I'm so happy that not only is this TikTok recorded, but we're also dual streaming on the tube. All right, you've only gotten 3 answers right. 3.
Those are only 3 ones that you knew, because you know damn well you don't even know the answers to the only questions. You gotta look them up on Google, and you're just pissed I'm actually getting them right. So you gotta lie about my name because you know I'm actually educated.
Okay,
I'm actually educated. I do my own education. You guys go to some little fairy tale school.
If the 2 rights, 2 of the rights that are found in the Declaration of Independence, y'all. The right to remain silent and the right to an attorney, right? That's what he said, the right to an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Okay, anywho, moving on.
You're a complete
Bye.
shut.
Okay, goodbye. You're stupid. That was so stupid. What are we doing? What is happening? And why is it happening? Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, y'all. Why is it happening? There we go. Okay, anywho, guys, keep doing all the good things, because that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Hi, Lexi, are you a Trump supporter?
They need to put you niggers back in slavery, bro.
You can't even say it. You look at you stammering. You can't even get it out.
You
You're so
should go
scared.
back to slavery.
You're so scared. Why are you so scared? You're so
Fucking
scared.
nigger.
You are so scared.
Stop muting me,
You couldn't even say it. You was like
Back to slavery.
stammering because you're so nervous to say it. So
Nigger.
get some courage. Get some courage, and also come up with something new. Good grief, get creative. Your grandfather will be disappointed in you. The fuck are we doing here? What's wrong with these children? Good grief. Anywho. Ba-dum-bum. Let me do this here while this person's loading. Shout out to Lane for the $3.33. Lane said, Luke is really named Brock. Oh, that was Brock. Brock is a ridiculous person. A crazy troll that used to always come on Dean's Live. I'll give him props for his ability to remain in character the whole time. And he's pretty funny, but most stuff a troll. Anywho, I love you, Erica. You're amazing and beautiful, of course. Thank you so very much, Lane. Thank you very, very much. Love you more. All right, awesome. I know Brock. Brock used to hang out with the other boy.
Yeah, they come up like as a tandem, as a team.
Yeah, and they're both not smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Not even a little.
Yeah, not at all. Also, thank you so much to, I see some things over here. Thank you to Robert Canada for the bronze medals. Also, Super Cosmic Boy for the bronze medal. And Antifa. Hi, Antifa, for the floating heart. Thank you all so very much for the love over there over on the tube. All right, if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal, and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right, and if you're over in the tube, you can send a super chat. All right, thank you all so very much, and make sure that we're taking care of Matt as he hangs out with us through the absolute ridiculousness that is going on here, because none of these people are serious.
I heard that, by the way.
What?
Oh, I heard the end of Brock, and I heard that last guest too. He was stuttering. He was so scared.
He was stammering. Yeah,
right.
He was nervous.
Like, come on,
say it with your chest. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, spit it out, Junior.
Just say it. Just say it. All right, and remember, guys, everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. Thank you so very much. All right, still looking for whoever sends the largest donation, along with our what is it called? It's gonna be Hector. I just want to let you all know it's gonna be Hector. So shout out to Hector, because my friend is gonna win a shirt. Okay. Maestro. What the fuck is wrong with me? Maestro. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. These voices. Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Yeah. First of all, I was born in the United States and I lived most of my life in the Middle East. Okay. So I still support Donald Trump, and I think it will be interesting if I shared my point of view with you why I support Trump. And if I was wrong in some places, I would like you to correct me, because I really want to know if I'm right or wrong.
Matt, do you want to do this?
I don't know. Where in the Middle East are you from?
I'm close to you, actually. That's why I'll follow you. I'm from Syria.
Do you live there now, or how long?
Yeah. I lived like all of my life in Syria, but I always went to USA because my mom is from there, so I visit my mom's side of family there.
I mean, Erica, this is entirely up to you. I mean, because I don't know. It's up to you whether or not you want to entertain.
Supports Trump. That's weird.
No, but I'm from the USA and I live there. Like, I didn't live there. Like, I go there through the summer and everything.
Why do you support Trump?
Yeah. So first of all, as I told you,
give us like the elevator speech.
Yeah. First of all, I lived in the Middle East, so I was exposed on how the foreign policies or how the foreign government conduct their foreign policies in the Middle East. So I concluded like a statement or like something that I think foreign governments and foreign countries should conduct their foreign policies in a very strict and iron fist way, if you know what I mean. And I think Trump is doing very well in these actions, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And what I saw from Biden administrations and Kamala administration, I saw that they weakened the United States in the international stages, especially in the Middle East. Like when Biden was the president, we didn't feel the influence and the power from USA as we felt from Trump or Obama. Actually, Obama felt a lot of power and influence, but with Biden and Kamala, we don't feel anything. So I think Trump is doing very well in these foreign policies.
So you think okay. So I just wanna understand something here.
Yeah, of course.
You're in Syria.
Yeah.
But you like Donald Trump's foreign policy over
Yes.
Joe Biden's?
Yes. Do you want me to explain to you?
You like Donald Trump's policy and like being strong and whatnot over Obama's? Mr.
Because I
Drone
see.
them all, drop boom
Yes,
booms
yes.
every day.
Yes, because I see
There's
if
no
the
fucking
United
way.
States.
You people aren't
Yeah.
serious.
You do realize that when you say things like this, like Trump is literally, number one okay, let's do this. What did Donald Trump do in 2019 in Syria?
Did he bomb Syria?
You tell us. You live there.
You tell us. You live there.
Yes, he did, but that's not my problem.
No, that's not number one. That's not actually what I was asking. What did he do that was really important that you should probably know about? He pulled U.S. troops out of Syria.
Yes.
Right. So the people who were there from the United States who were, I don't know, helping you guys, he's like, yeah, screw you guys, I'm out. And guess what he's doing right now?
What is he doing?
He's saying that he wants to do the same thing. He wants to pull troops out of Syria. He doesn't give a fuck about you guys. Do you know who he does? Do you know who he does care about, though?
What does he care about?
You tell me which country he cares about right
Israel.
by you. Yeah.
Yeah, but
he doesn't give a fuck about Syria. He doesn't give a fuck about Lebanon.
Of course I do.
He doesn't give a fuck about Jordan.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, actually, because this is politics. This is not a humanitarian charity or something. So in order to control the world or to spread your influence, you should conduct your foreign policy with iron fist, and you shouldn't care about other countries' interest. Because if you care about other countries' interest, they wouldn't care about your interest. That's the definition of politics.
Okay. No, it's
That's not
not.
the
And that's an
definition of
insane way to look. That's not. No, and that's an insane way to look at geopolitics. You have to care what other countries think, and you have to work within the parameters of other countries because we're not alone on the global stage. And as much as you think that the United States is simply atop the pile and will stay that way, and there's no chance of us ever being challenged by anyone else. That's not true. We still have to work within the parameters of the other countries in the world because they can screw us over in a number of different ways. Hey, real quick question for you, Mr. What happens if Europe and Japan start selling off U.S. treasuries? I'll give you the answer. Our economy would basically collapse, right? So
but they wouldn't dare to. They wouldn't dare to.
Sure, they would. Sure, they would. Okay, cool. Then why are they starting to do it when Donald Trump started pressuring Denmark on Greenland? Why did they start doing it?
I do agree with you. Can I? Yes. It was a very stupid move.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Listen to me, okay?
Of course, I'm really happy to listen to you.
I'm really happy to listen to you. Look, I'm not pivoting away. My point is that if you are Syrian and you care about Syria, Donald Trump is not the policymaker for you.
No, you didn't understand me. First of all, I'm a U.S. and Syrian citizen. Second thing, I don't look at things if Donald Trump was good for Syria. I look Donald Trump as if he's a good president or not for the United States, okay? And I see he's serving the United States interest in the foreign stages. Because in my opinion, and in my exposure from the Middle East, I see everything is about power, okay? And if you were ethical or if your government acts in an ethical way, you will give the lead or the upper hand to other foreign government and foreign organizations. So this is my understanding of politics.
Wait, so are you saying remove all ethics? You like the fact that Donald Trump goes about things in an unethical way?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. You say if you go, basically you're saying remove all ethics?
I didn't say remove all ethics. This is politics, actually. There's no ethics in politics. Okay? That's the reality.
You
and I'm
literally
not.
just said that. You
Yeah,
used the word
but
ethics. I didn't come up with that myself. You just said that.
yeah, and I'm telling you, there's no ethics in politics. And in order to compete in this
That's not what you
thing,
said, though. But okay.
well, what I said, actually, I did. Can you repeat?
And there are ethics in politics. It's called.
There's no ethics in politics.
I'm so
There's no ethics
sorry.
in politics.
Cut me off one more time and see what happens. All right.
Yeah,
I
my bad,
appreciate
my
you.
bad.
All right.
My bad. I respect you. My bad, my bad.
As I was saying, it's called diplomacy. There are ethics in politics. It's called diplomacy, bro.
That's not.
All
That's
right?
not
And
ethics.
that's
Diplomacy is not
diplomacy.
ethics.
Literally is.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Diplomacy is a
Okay.
different approach for discussing political movement or political actions. For example, we can argue in a diplomatic way on if we would like to bomb Syria or not. This is not ethics. This is diplomacy.
No, that wouldn't be diplomacy. That would literally be discussing war plans or discussing how to bomb Syria, as you just said. That wouldn't be diplomacy. Okay. All right. Diplomacy would actually be speaking to the other leaders of the country and coming to an agreement. All right. To not bomb Syria. That would be
Yeah.
diplomacy. Okay. Diplomacy would actually be negotiating between two parties who have a conflict. All right. To see how they can come to an agreement to stop any harm that is being done. That would be them going about how they can ethically provide aid to the people. Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Do you want them? You don't want, you say that there is no ethics. So you don't want them to have any ethics. You don't want them to have any type of moral code that they have to follow. You just want them to do whatever nihilistic, hedonistic thing that comes to mind. All right. When it comes to these conflicts, is that what you want?
So let me. Yes.
Doesn't make any
No.
sense.
Yes, I will answer you. I will answer everything you said. So first of all, you said that diplomacy, that countries discuss about how to avoid making damage in a certain country. Well, they maybe find a solution, but the alternative would also be an unethical solution. There's no ethics in politics. Every country
That's,
is
okay. You have to stop saying that. You
can I
have to.
finish?
Okay. Oh no, you can't, because you have to stop saying that. Have you ever taken a political science class?
Yes, actually, I'm starting to take.
Fantastic. Then what are the two branches of ethics in politics? Then what are the two branches?
You can tell me.
Well, considering you keep saying that they don't exist, I guess you don't know, because it's ethics of process and ethics of policy. Ethics of process deal with things like what politicians do and the process that it goes about and how government acts and how government officials acts. And then ethics of policy deals with like what Erica is saying, which would be like, how do we deal with a situation
Why
and
are
the
you
ethical
guys so
ramifications?
aggressive? Why are you
Shut the
guys so
fuck
aggressive?
shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
What the hell is happening
Habibi,
here?
shut the fuck up.
احترم حالك حبيبي.
Respectfully, yeah.
Respect yourself.
Khalasule, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? Listen to me. You keep saying shit. You keep saying shit that you literally don't know, okay? There are ethics in politics. You might not like the ethics in politics. You might not like the outcome of a policy decision because it's not perfect ethically, but there are ethics in politics. So stop saying that there are no ethics in politics. It is literally going to be in a poli-sci class when you study politics. Ethics of policy, ethics of process. Okay?
Yeah, because you're going to look at like utilitarianism. So basically, like the benefit of these things, how it can be useful. All right. Like, again, hey, how can we bomb Syria? All right. And provide aid. All right. Like, it's not a good thing. You know, it might not be ethical to bomb Syria, but you know what? We're going to provide them aid after, humanitarian aid afterwards, because that's the ethical thing to do. We don't want to just have them, you know, unalive. There's ethics involved in politics.
Okay, first of all, I'm just here to have a respectful conversation. I don't know why, guys, you were so aggressive. Okay, especially you, Matt. You said shut the fuck up, and I literally told you that I have an understanding on politics, and I want to know if I'm wrong in some of my policies. So I'm literally here to share my understanding and why I support Trump, and if I was wrong, and if you gave me clear justification why I'm wrong, and I was met with aggressive behavior from you guys.
Okay, first of all, nobody was aggressive towards you. No one was aggressive towards you. All right. You just said what you said. You said that you came to say why you support Donald Trump and to see if you were wrong. All right. And you made a statement that you said, and you said it multiple times, that there's no ethics in politics. And Matt and I both told you, yeah, there is. And then
There's no ethics in politics.
Excuse me, when I tried to explain it to you, you disregard it. You're still saying it. You're literally still saying it. All right. And then when Matt tried to explain it to you, you interrupt him. All right. Do not make yourself the victim here, because you're not. All right. If you ask someone, am I wrong? And they proceed to tell you how you're wrong, and you get upset and you start interrupting them, what do you expect them to do? Do you what? Like, why would someone want to continue to have a conversation with someone?
Tell me shut the fuck up.
He didn't say that. He said stop. He said stop, boy. That's all he did. He said stop, boy.
Matt, did you say shut the fuck up?
Well,
You're
actually,
a man.
I mean, before that, I did say shut the fuck up for a minute and listen.
Thank you. I respect you.
I did say
I respect you for saying the truth.
But that's because you keep telling us the thing that is literally a fact that we both know doesn't exist. You could literally Google this. Like, if you Googled political ethics, I bet you that the two-branch theory comes up. By the way, to prove this to you beyond a shadow of a doubt, Erica, what is the emoluments clause in our Constitution?
Oh, the emoluments clause is to keep the president ethical, actually. All right, to make sure that he's honest, so he can't make money while as president, so he has to separate from any personal business interest.
Not just the president, but all government, all federal officials have to follow a set of ethical codes in our Constitution. Our Constitution literally has an ethical code built into it.
So can I talk now?
Are you going to admit that there are ethics in politics or not?
No.
Well, then why would we have a conversation with someone who literally ignores facts?
Because no, I don't ignore facts, because I want to say something.
You are ignoring
facts.
So.
But let me talk, please, Erica, please let me talk. If my point of view, my main thing that I want to concentrate on and talk about it. I
have my hand raised. Yeah. I want to say something really quick as a host. Here's the thing. Course. All right. People can't argue your perspective. I just want to let you know that. All right, because your perspective is your reality, and how is it that we're going to change the way in which you view your own reality?
No.
Right? So you're taking a political science class. All right. Yeah, Matt is pretty much well versed in this. Okay, and he's telling you that there are in fact ethics, and he's giving you examples of said ethics in politics, and I've given you an example of said ethics in politics. But right? And you're still telling us, no, sir, I really think that you might want to look into this, and the only reason why is because I don't want you to fail a test. I don't want you to fail that portion of your class.
Of course, but if some people wrote things that there's ethics in politics and they put them in their book, it doesn't mean that it's true, because it's not being conducted. They're not carrying out these policies in real life. That's not what we're seeing. Let me tell you the wars that we are going through, and let me not get into the detail. Let me not get into the details between how foreign governments support organizations, militias, trying to increase their influence in the regions and everything.
Did either of us ever say that governments always act ethically all the time? Okay, cool. Glad we agree that governments don't act ethically all the time. That's great. There's
most of 90% of the time.
There's still an ethical framework which they're supposed to try and work.
Of course,
within.
I do agree with you.
And so, cool. So there are ethics in politics, just not the ones that you want there to be all of the time.
It's not that I don't want to have ethics in politics. What I'm trying to say, let me explain. I said we live in a world, and the geopolitical situation that we live in It shows that we live around predators, okay? And in order to live around predators, we need to be predators. And I'm talking about if the US was the predator, if the China was the predator, or Russia, all of them, they were put in a situation that they are forced to act in this way, okay? I don't know how it started. I don't know how to end it. But each country should follow their interest right now, whether it's the United States, whether it's China. Because let me tell you, Matt, something. If the United States now suddenly start to act ethically, it will be very bad for the United States. China will take lead. China will be taking unethical actions. They will have lead on the United States. Russia they will start to take unethical actions. They will have.
See, here's why.
Of
you're
course.
Wrong. Listen. Relax. This is why you're wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why you're wrong is because us acting entirely in our own interests and acting selfishly is a problem because it's short-sighted, okay? The reason that is short-sighted is it's because it is destroying our relationships geopolitically with our allies. It is putting us in a position where we are going to lose to China because we are delivering our allies to them on a silver platter because we're acting unethically and we're acting just in our own best interest. Right now, if we were acting ethically, for example, with Greenland, the ethical thing to do would be to respect Denmark when they say Greenland isn't for sale.
I agree with you.
Okay, great. So we agree that the ethical thing to do would be to respect them. Guess what that would do? That would be strengthening our ties with our allies in NATO. Also, we could still have a military base. We can have multiple military bases there if we wanted. You maybe did or didn't know that. We already have a military base there, but we could have more if we wanted. But instead, what we're doing is unethical. We're bullying Denmark. We're bullying NATO. We're bullying Greenland because we want it for whatever reason. People are saying, oh, there's minerals, there's strategic, although we don't need it for strategic purposes because we can already do the military stuff that we want to do. So now we're in a position where unethical foreign policy is really hurting us, right? And ethical foreign policy would have helped us. Do you see?
Yes. Okay, I agree with you in some points, of course. Like, you're stating fact at the end of the day. I do not agree Donald Trump taking actions or stating that he want to annex Greenland. That is a very stupid move because he is literally distancing the United States from the EU and its allies. But I support him more than I support Kamala Harris or Joe Biden. It's not a problem between Democrats or Republican. For instance, I really like Barack Obama. Barack Obama was a very good candidate.
Okay, that's great. So, real quick question for you: since you didn't support Kamala, since you didn't support her, okay, are you going to be real happy when Syria has to absorb 1 million Palestinian refugees?
As a Syrian, no.
Well, what do you mean? But you voted for it, or you support it because you support Donald Trump, right? Because you're cool with the Trump administration going in there and just basically they're going to raise Gaza. Like, you know this, right? Donald Trump posted the videos of the, right, cool. So what's going to happen to all of those Palestinian refugees? Where are they going to go?
Matt,
I'm asking you a question.
Matt, let me answer. This is not a discussion. This is not a debate. I'm trying to have with you a respectful debate. Let me answer,
Why is he raising his voice? Good God,
please.
You're not out.
You're telling me, but I will answer your question.
Great. Where are they going to go? Okay,
I
great.
swear,
Where are they going to go?
They will go to Syria. But Matt, this is not. Oh my God, this is not what I'm trying to talk you. Oh my God, I forgot what I'm going to say.
Okay,
can you repeat? Can you repeat? Because I forgot what I said. What I want to say.
No, you listen, man. All I'm trying to point out to you here is that you are supporting somebody who's actively hurting Syria, and you say, and the next thing you're going to say is, well, I'm talking about his support for the United States. It's what's best for the United States. No, it's not. It's not what's best for the United States, because creating humanitarian crises and refugee issues in the Middle East Guess what that does? It breeds terrorism in a bunch of other countries. And this is the thing that the United States has been trying to avoid and trying to tamp down on for the last 30-ish years. This is what we've been trying to get a handle on. And we don't want a situation where we're sending 1.5 million refugees out into the rest of the Middle East, because guess what it does? It stresses these countries, and it puts so much pressure on the rest of those residents, and it creates problems. It creates humanitarian disasters. And when people get upset and people get mad and people are hungry, they go into fight mode.
Matt, you do agree that the U.S. foreign policies in regards of Israel doesn't change on who is the president. It's the same thing. The support for Israel is unbelievable, whether who was the president.
Yes. I agree with you.
Thank you.
I
So,
agree. No.
Matt,
I
you just
agree.
okay.
I agree with you. You calm the fuck down, please. I agree with you that the support of Israel is pretty much always there, but not to this extent. Not somebody who is meeting with Bibi 4 times before he was reelected, literally, and then right after. Like, this is somebody who is directly coordinating with him. Okay, what we're talking about is Kamala Harris. She wasn't gonna build luxury condos in Gaza. Okay, and I can guarantee you that even if she supported Israel, which she would have, she was not going to support them to the degree that Donald Trump has. She wouldn't be raising Gaza and displacing 1 million or 1.5 million people. That wouldn't be happening. And if you try to argue that the same thing would be happening under Kamala Harris, that's insanity. You and I both know that's not the case.
Yes, I agree. Kamala wouldn't support. Yes, of course I agree. Yeah, Kamala. Okay, Kamala. Yeah, we don't want to make you sad, Eric. Kamala.
What did he
How do
just
we
say
say
to
it?
me?
Kamala.
He said he didn't want to make you sad.
The fuck is he talking about?
Kamala. Yeah, it's like a good thing to say. That's how we Arabs talk. Well, yes. What I was, yeah, I do agree with you. Kamala wouldn't support Israel the same way as.
Just say Harris.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. I do agree with you. Harris wouldn't support Trump. Wouldn't support Israel same as Trump. But let me wrap up everything. Okay. Let me wrap up everything. Under Biden and Harris administration, let me tell you the things that I saw from them. First of all, Ukraine was attacked by Russia. Okay, and Ukraine was a very close ally to United States, and that shows how Russia didn't acknowledge the presence of the United States. The Gulf countries distanced themselves from United States. For example, Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, he distanced himself from the United States and he went to Russia. And we didn't feel the U.S. influence as it was with Obama or Donald Trump. And the main reason why I think the United States is the United States, it's very strong and it's very powerful, it's because of their foreign policies and the way they conduct them. So in my point of view, if someone like Harris or Joe Biden didn't know how to use the U.S. power in the foreign stages, it's a big problem from the United States. That's why I see Trump is a very good candidate, not because I like him personally, but I see him as a good political candidate. If you do understand me what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So you realize that you were talking about this at the same time that Russia invaded your country in 2019 and Donald Trump didn't do shit about it, right?
They didn't invade Syria.
You fucking realize that,
They
right?
didn't
Yes, they
invade Syria.
did.
No, they
Cool.
didn't.
What was the Battle of Kashem?
What battle of Kashim? What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
They
You
didn't
don't even
invade
know
Syria.
exactly.
No, Matt.
The
Matt,
Battle
stop,
of Kashim.
stop spe-
Oh,
they didn't
really?
invade
So the
Syria.
Wagner Group and Russian troops weren't in
They
Syria
were
in
fighting the
2019?
revolution. They were fighting
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Cool. Anyways,
Yeah.
what did Donald Trump do? And hold
No,
on.
wait.
I let you talk.
Wait,
hey,
you
bud.
brought-
Hey, bud.
no.
Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
chill.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
I
it's
let
okay.
you talk.
I promise.
Calm down.
It's okay.
Now, I want to know why it is you seem to blame Joe Biden for Vladimir Putin invading Ukraine, even though it had already happened in 2014,
Under
and
Obama.
they had taken more land in 2018 as well, and Donald Trump didn't do shit about that. Now, did he? Cool, that's right. I thought
No,
I
can't answer. I can't answer. You're answering.
No, I don't want you to. I don't really want you to answer, because what I want you to do is I want to go back now to explain why you think it's okay to blame Joe Biden for that, but you won't step up and blame Donald Trump for allowing Russia to walk all over you guys in Syria in 2018 into 2019.
Let me tell you why. First of all, Syria under Bashar al-Assad administration, they weren't allies with the United States. Ukraine was an ally with the United States, so it's not in the U.S. Interest to intervene or to tell Russia, no, don't come and colonize or attack Syria. That's not under the U.S. interest, because Syria under Bashar al-Assad, they weren't allies. Where in Ukraine, they were allied with United States. That's the fucking difference, Matt.
It doesn't matter whether or not they're allies.
Oh my God.
They literally attacked one of our military bases. Why didn't Donald Trump do anything?
No, they
about it?
didn't. They didn't.
Yes,
Matt, stop spreading wrong facts. What are you talking about? First of all, you
want
said
to-
Russia.
Would you like to bet?
Bet?
You want to make? Yeah, you want to make a bet? You want to make a wager on that? On what you just said?
Yeah, Russia didn't attack a military base in Syria. And first of all, let me correct something that you said. You said that Russia invaded Syria. Well, that didn't happen, because the Russian government and the Syrian government at the moment, they made agreement with the Russian government, military cooperation, so they can intervene and fight the terrorism, as they said. Now they're the revolution, and that's what they did. They didn't come and attack Syria or invade Syria. So you're spreading wrong information.
I'm not. I literally am not. I really strongly recommend anyone out there look up the Battle of Kashem. It's spelled Khasham. Look it up right now. You can read all about it. I was wrong, though. I was wrong about one thing. It wasn't 2019. It was 2018. It was February of 2018. The Wagner Group and the Interbrigades are Russian. Yeah, I know. Anyways.
Yeah, what did happen? Can you read to me?
Anyways.
Explain to me what happened in the Battle of Kasham. Did they attack a U.S. military base?
They attacked the U.S. military. Yes.
Let me see.
Anyways, my point is you're being incredibly hypocritical when you call out Joe Biden for things like that and you don't call out Donald Trump. So, why is it that if Ukraine is our ally and it's in our best interest to support them, why is Donald Trump trying to pull support from Ukraine right now?
Can you repeat? I was searching the Battle of Kasham.
Well, considering let's try to talk. Let's be a little bit more current now. So,
Yeah.
if you believe that supporting Ukraine is in our best interest because they're our ally,
I didn't
why
say
is
that.
Donald? Oh, so now you think that supporting our ally isn't in our best interest, even though they're super mineral rich and they're the breadbasket of Europe and they support all of our allies, but now that's not in our best interest?
I didn't. First of all, I didn't say that we should support our ally. I said something. Let me explain. What did I say? I said the U.S. influence wasn't that strong under Biden administration because the Russian didn't acknowledge the Americans and they attacked Ukraine. I didn't say that we should support Ukraine. That's what I said. And please focus on what I'm saying. So under Trump, did they attack Ukraine under Trump administration? No.
Yes. Yes, they did. You don't know that Russia attacked Ukraine under the Trump administration. By the way, what was Donald Trump's first impeachment about?
What? Because he won to end the war under 24 hours?
No. Donald Trump's first impeachment was a call with Vladimir Zelensky. What was the call about?
What was it?
Oh my God, dude. The call it was about the fact that Donald Trump was trying to extort Vladimir Zelensky for fake information about Joe Biden because we were giving them weapons to fight the Russians.
Yeah, but Vladimir Putin is better.
Why were we giving them weapons to fight the Russians if they weren't attacking Ukraine?
Why is he laughing?
Let me tell you why. Because Bashar al-Assad, he's one of the best presidents in the world, okay? And
I didn't ask you about Syria. I said, why were we giving Ukraine weapons if Russia wasn't attacking Ukraine? Can you say, I was wrong, Russia was attacking Ukraine during the Trump administration?
Matt, صلي على النبي, صلي على الحبيب. صلي على النبي.
Oh God.
شباب.
Can you just answer the fucking question, dude?
ليش حيطقوا بيضاتك؟ صلي على النبي.
No, answer the fucking question.
Seriously.
No, answer the fucking question. I know now you're nervous. Answer the fucking question.
Yeah.
So you were wrong. The Trump administration, Russia was attacking Ukraine.
No.
Cool, then why were we giving them weapons? Why do they need weapons from us to fight Russia then?
Because Bashar al-Assad was very good.
Wrong.
How wrong? Bro,
it had nothing to do with Assad. It had nothing to do with Assad. But
Matt, how old are
you? If you can't, listen, Chief, I know the nervous laughter, it really gets me. If you can't admit that you're wrong about this, we have nothing else to discuss because you can't admit reality.
Okay, Matt,
take a
Matt,
pause
at the end of the day,
excuse me.
I love you, Matt.
One moment. Thank
You're
you
from
so
Lebanon. Come on, we're
much.
friends, Matt. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, I didn't want to do it, but please be quiet. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just a quick commercial break here, guys. Just a brief commercial break. All right. After this guest, we're gonna do something fun. It's for those who gave to the gift gallery this past week because the gift gallery is lit. So like awesome. All right. So we're gonna spin the wheel, and whoever wins on that one is going to get a gonna get one do all the good things shirt. All right. Also, in regards to donations, Hector is definitely getting a shirt because he sent tonight's largest donation, which is a 20. So Hector's going to be getting a shirt. So shout out to Hector. All right. I already know which one he wants too. So boom, shout out to my friend. And also another thing is that I cannot see who sent the most likes. All right. So thank you so much for tapping, but I can't see. I will have to click on your name individually, and we're not going to do that. Okay. So there's that. I'm so sorry. But I can see who is the number one gifter. And so far, they're in the chat right there.
Ali?
I can see it.
Ali?
I told you this dude was fucking weird, Matt. The fuck was that? You fucking weirdo.
Just get rid of it. Yeah. What the?
Hey, you're so weird. Peculiar is a bad word. I don't even have to ask YouTube the darn going question anymore because he's gone. Look at God. Like, that dude was so weird.
I didn't like him.
I didn't like him either. He was fucking weird and he didn't know what he was talking about. Good grief. You know what we are dealing with here? The ultra crepidarians. You know what those are. All right. It's just people who have they have these big opinions about these matters. All right. And with them having these big opinions, that gives them the ability and the authority to speak about these matters as if they are experts. And they aren't. They aren't. You just simply have an opinion, but you don't understand what it is that you're talking about. All right. I don't try to speak on things that I'm not educated on. I rather sit back and listen. Matt knows Syria. All right. This geopolitical matter. He knows it better than I do. What the hell am I going to input? All I can do is sit back and learn. That's it. That's all that I can do. So, yeah. Matt, do you have any thank yous? I don't. So that's why I'm asking you. Do you have any?
I don't at the moment.
Oh, okay. That is blasphemous. All right. I need y'all to show Matt some love. Okay. Show Matt some love. Links are in the bio. Politics with Matt. With Matt.
By the way, a bunch of people asked in the chat. What I said to Khalasule, it just means stop, boy. That's all. That's all I said. I didn't swear. I didn't swear at him in Arabic. It just means stop, boy. I say it to my dog. It just like as a joke. Like it's a yeah. That's all. So don't worry. Didn't swear at him. I just swear. I swear at him in English.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're gonna spin now because I want to. That's what we're gonna do. I've only been on for almost 3 hours. That's crazy. That is a lot. I want to spin the wheel for the thingy. If I can find what it is I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
And also to Erica's point about, sitting back and learning stuff, even though I do know a bit more maybe about Middle Eastern stuff and different things, I learned about the Battle of Kashem specifically from Nemo.
Awesome.
Like 6 or 7 months ago. So we all learn things. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes I shut up and listen too. Learn things. It's cool.
Yeah. So let me see. I haven't seen anyone, and it's kind of late. So with that being said, Matt, how many times should I shuffle this wheel? Pick a number.
5.
Okay, I'm about to say pick a number 1 through 500. Okay, all right.
Oh, maybe I was on the low side. I don't know.
I don't know either. I gotta pull this up here. Wait, I saw the button earlier. Oh, that's the sort shuffle slices. Hey, I don't know who got the galaxy, but thank you so much for the galaxy. You're awesome. Okay,
Romy.
We're gonna shuffle it. Do all the good things wheel. Shuffle it, and this is the gift gallery wheel. All right, so if you donated to the gift gallery, all right, your name is on the wheel. All right, if your name is repeated, that means that you sent more than one gift. All right, there we go. Yes, the Dow is up 50,000. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that was 5 times a spin. Well, a shuffle. See, this is why I don't do this. I'm not good at this whole spin the wheel shit. Okay. It's a spinning. It's a spinning. Let's see who is going to get it. This wheel's not petty enough for me. Valerie! Yay! Valerie gets a shirt. All right. I have to put Valerie's name down. I don't know if they're here or not. Valerie, if you're here, say something in the comments for me, dear. All right. I don't think Valerie's here tonight. It is Valentine's Day. Valentine's. All right. So Valerie won a shirt for the gift gallery. That's a song, ain't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Why don't you come on over?
Why don't you? Oh, Amy Winehouse. Yes. All right. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. All right. Awesome. All right. Gift gallery shirt. Okay. So next time I see Valerie, I got to let her know that she won a shirt. Shout out to Valerie. I really feel like spinning one more time since the gift gallery is fucking awesome. All right.
Yeah.
I am. How many times should I shuffle this one?
Do this one like I don't know, like 10 times or something.
10 times? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just made sure. Okay. All right. There you go. And it don't spin too long. I don't like that though. I wanted to spin for like a long time, but it doesn't spin for a long time. And I'm trying to see what
the drama going.
I know, right? That's what I want. Boom. Let's see what happens. Kiana! Yay! Awesome. Kiana actually bought a shirt already because she's fucking awesome. So Kiana gets a free shirt. Matter of fact, if I can get in contact with her right now, I can put it on her already order that she has. So, okay, I got to do that now. All right. Awesome. Drop some hearts in the chat for Valerie and Kiana. Yay. That's so fucking awesome. All right. And shout out to S Dizzy Do Right for the $25 super chat. As Dizzy said, for having to sit through that terrible guest. What a waste of time. Oh my God. It was so freaking awful. It was so awful. I can't get my time back. It was so bad. So bad. Thank you so much, S Dizzy Do Right. I appreciate you. S Dizzy Do Right, you are now in the lead. You are now in the lead, and you'll likely be getting a shirt, my guy. All right. Yeah. So awesome. Cool beans, guys. Let's keep the conversations going. I think I got 1 or 2 more in me, and I really want them to be conversations that I can participate in because tonight, I swear to God. What is happening? Matt, what is happening?
I'm sorry. Obviously that I think that guy was like, I think you got your stalker. I guess that guy was maybe stalking me. Is what it sounded like. I was like,
He
okay.
really wanted
He's
to
like, I
talk to
watch
you too.
Sorry. I was like,
Right,
I don't even want to talk about this.
It was bad. All right, Breezy's gonna tell us that Jesus loves us. Come
Hello.
on, Breezy.
Hey, Erica. Thank you.
Are you gonna tell us that Jesus loves us?
Yes, he died for you. Tomorrow's not promised. Please repent. He loves you. He loves you, guys. If you hear me.
All right. Hi, Lynx. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yep.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
46.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he's making history. Nobody talks about that. So, like, I could make an example. Like, you see in basketball, Chris Paul. You probably don't watch ball, but Chris Paul just retired, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer because he did so much great things for the game. So, look at Trump now. He made history after history after history after history. How is he not like, praised? Like, he just made hit. They celebrated today yesterday because it was past midnight. They celebrated the whole administration celebrated and toasted and because of the executive order that he signed of what was it, what it's called again? Something that damn has something to do with the making the gas prices and all that. He passed Biden in 2 months. 2 months as president, he passed what Biden did. You know what I'm saying? He makes history. He has the lowest border. Then another thing, a history. He talked about it. What was it, yesterday or the day before? Trump was talking and he said 125 years that the crime rate hasn't been so low. 120. So you could combine your age and Matt age, and then you still don't combine to 125 years. But nobody talks about that. Nobody. You understand? The crime rate. So there's a lockdown right now. Y'all want to get rid of ICE. Why would we get rid of ICE when he has the lowest crime rate in 125 years? Huh? Huh? Oh,
Okay.
you can you know the
Are you gonna
Democrat
stop
leader?
talking, or are you gonna let us respond? What are we doing? What you doing? Stop it.
I
That's a
I can
lot.
go on and on.
I'm pretty
Hakeem
sure.
Jeffries.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
come
Oh
how
my
come
God.
how come none of the Democrat news
I guess
channels
this is the Lynx show now, guys. Welcome to the Lynx show. Lynx is your host now. All right, guys. Lynx is going to be taking over from now because obviously Matt and I can't speak. I can't even talk on this show anymore. So I'm just doing this commercial break for Lynx, guys. All right, do all the good things for Lynx, I guess. Go ahead, Lynx. It's your
respond.
show.
Go ahead.
Oh
Go ahead,
no,
respond.
you have the floor. No, the floor is yours. Go ahead. No, this is your show. Remember?
Okay. None of the the Democrat news channels talked about it. Never posted the picture. Nothing.
Link, shut the fuck up. Okay. Anywho, good grief. The fuck are we doing?
Erica, you wanted somebody that you could talk to. He gave you like 20 things that you can talk about.
I think I talked to him before. He won't be able to substantiate anything though. I think I did. I don't know.
Yeah, I was on air the other day. You was cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't cool tonight. I got an attitude. Hi, Kimmy. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
Okay. All right. Okay, Kimmy, quick question. Are you a troll?
No.
You're not a troll? All right. Do you plan on turning your camera on and doing something weird, or do you plan on saying like a slur or anything of that nature?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right, Lynx, later, buddy. Okay. All right. Kimmy, why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he's improved our economy. He's gotten all the immigrant rapists out because that's needed to be done. I mean, one of my cousin's friends lost their lives to one of those immigrant rapists.
Do you care about the American-born rapists? Do you? Do you care about the American-born rapists? Yes or no? And was that a hard question, Matt?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I guess as a man, I don't think that's hard. Is that a hard question as a woman, Erica? Because I feel like that's a wicked easy question as a woman, like to be like, you would care. I would think.
I'm just thinking.
You're just thinking. What are you thinking about? What you thinking about?
My vagina smells like
there
shit.
You go.
That's
there
it.
You go.
There
See, I
it
can
is.
spot him. I told you.
That was good. I'm honestly, Erica, I'm actually really impressed because, like, with that voice at the beginning, I was like, oh, I don't know, but no, you nailed it. Nice work.
Yeah, it's easy. You do this for a while, you get used to these people, these weirdos, peculiar people. They're peculiar as fuck.
Nice job getting over 400,000 likes, you guys. Very nice.
Yay! Thank you. You guys are doing great. Keep doing all the good things, guys. All of the good things. All of the good things. Did that person not load? Lord Jesus. Oh, they didn't load either. Oh my God, the box is empty. All right, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the request. You are the demographic of people I want to speak with. Or something, whatever Hector says. I don't know. All right. I don't know. The requests are empty. There's no one there. So, Trump supporters. All right, Matt, you beat them all. You won. You won, Matt.
No, you won. You won. This is your show, friend.
Not tonight.
You won.
Not tonight. Like, if I had to give myself a grade tonight, it would probably be like a C. Not tonight. Not tonight. Hey, look, the person who can't respect boundaries is saying that I'm running because they don't know how to respect boundaries.
That guy sucks.
The guy, he sucks a big fat one.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Come on.
There we go.
No. Mm-mm.
You know what, Trailer Swift, you are right. Link's won because this is his show. You're absolutely right. This is Link's show now. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, W, buddy. Nice work.
Oh
boy.
Oh, wait, you were about to leave? You can leave. It's okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Not yet. I was going to try to do one. I was going to try to do one more with you, but maybe, who knows? Maybe we won't get one more.
We'll see what happens. Probably a troll anyways. Blaine, are you a Trump supporter?
Of course I'm a Trump supporter.
Oh, fucking A. I know exactly who this is.
No, listen, Erica. Actually, I converted. I converted to a liberal because
who was that?
The boy, that little weirdo child. What's the child's name? Chase. It's Chase.
Oh.
He is not well.
No. Oh man, these people.
No. He has like a gazillion accounts. Like, bro, chill out, man. It's not cool. It's just not cool. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
No, Brock's buddy was Gage. Gage was Brock's buddy.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Do you love me or Erica? I'm confused. If it's me, thank
Hi, Oslo.
You. Oslo, what's up, bud?
That's one time I remember because I had to clip it. Brock and Gage were supposedly like going 2v2 against Hector and I. That was hilarious. And they were talking about of course they were being transmissic. And in being transmissic, we started talking about the difference between sex and gender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do boys say the XX is the male and the XY is the girl? That's what he said. Not really, Oslo. They've just been peculiar all night. Like, yeah.
It's weird. weird.
Just a bunch of trolls. But that's what he said.
Weird.
And like,
oh God,
have you ever actually like felt like you were gonna like just snap, like not like okay, I'm gonna yell at you some, but like actually just like literally snap on someone because you're like actually really like you might just really be upset?
I'd like to take this moment to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to not incriminate myself. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Yeah.
Okay, but no. And then they had also said prior to that that Donald Trump was the no. Yeah, hold on one moment. Let me make sure I got this right. Make sure I said it correctly. Okay, I think they had said that Joe Biden was the president in 2020.
I was on briefly with Pickles the other day. And I never really up with him. But there was a guy who was talking about the Jeff thing, and brought up the point that that when he had his thing in 2008, and Alex Acosta had they charged him with all this different stuff. The frugal foodie, thank you, Oslo. That's right. And they charged him with all this stuff, and then he got a sweetheart deal. And this guy was like, "Oh yeah, well this is how it normally goes. The prosecutors just charge you with a bunch of stuff, and then they make a deal with you." And I was like, "What? Like that's not how this works at all.
That's not how
like
any of this
prosecutors."
works.
Yeah, the fragile foodie. Exactly. I was like, that's not how any of this works. I was like, prosecutors they are only going to charge you if they have they want to be sure that they can get a conviction, or as sure as possible that they're going to be able to get a conviction. So if they're charging you with stuff like that, and especially the things that they charged him with, like, they probably had all of the stuff that they needed to make those charges. And this guy was trying to argue that that's not how defense attorneys work. And I was just like sitting here, and I managed to keep cool because I was on with Pickles, and and his vibe is
he's very chill. Yeah.
And it's very chill, and I did not want to disrespect him or his live. But inside, I was literally ready to I was gonna just blow a gasket, because I was just saying, he was trying to say that what normally happens is the prosecution and the defense meet up, and then they negotiate charges, and the defense tells the prosecution in advance what their strategy is going to be. And I was like, sure, witnesses and evidence, but like, no,
not
they
the
don't
actual
they don't
logistics
strategy.
of it.
No,
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, I've defended myself, and I'm like,
You probably
okay,
lost. The fuck? You don't share your strategy. In discovery, you can share evidence and whatnot, and who's going to be testifying, but you don't actually tell them like, "Hey, here's the questions that I'm going to ask."
I'm just saying, if I was on my live and I was talking to that guy, I know it would have been, I would have absolutely blown a gasket, but because I was on Pickles, I was just like, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. I was just like,
Oslo is reading my mind, by the way, but I don't know if I want to do it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I am. I have to drive 6 hours.
Ew.
Tomorrow. Well, my girlfriend and I we're taking my daughter on a 3-day trip to Canada to go skiing. So
Okay, that's awesome.
That's kind of fun, right?
That's a lot of fun. You get to go to Canada.
I know, right?
I chose my
it's fun.
layover for the trip. I chose my layover in Toronto on purpose because I wanted to go to Canada. So I had a few hours in Canada, and I'm very happy about it.
we have to talk about. We're gonna have to talk soon about your Barcelona trip.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I want to give you recommendations, but
I'm gonna be almost 60.
Yeah, you're so much older than me.
Yes.
But no, it's gonna be fun. Although I have gotten some upsetty spaghetti messages from folks who were not happy that I'm not going to be on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But I'm sorry, guys.
You'll be on tomorrow though, Sunday.
I won't be.
You won't be on Sunday either?
Well, no, because
fudgesicles today. Because I forgot for you. Well, for me too. It's now Sunday. So no Sunday, no Monday, no what, no Tuesday, and no what, no Wednesday.
Oh, I don't normally do Sundays. Sundays are like an extra, special, day. Yeah, I know. So normally just Monday. I know, right?
I gotta find a different one to go in and scream. My show is on. Well, I do that to you and Swan. So I gotta go scream. My show is on somewhere because my show be on. I need something to watch.
I know.
Lay my head down too.
I'm sorry. But that was why when I had some time tonight, I was like, ooh, Erica's on, and I could put in some extra time with Erica. So.
Well, I'm very, very happy that you stopped by and you hung out tonight. I'm very, very happy. So thank you so very much. Guys, I need you all to do me a favor, all right? Show Matt some love right now. Do the good things, all right? Also, make sure that you're following Matt, all right? Because as you heard, he hosts his own political live here on the Tiki Talks, all right? Him and Nemo co-host the show together, which is pretty friggin' awesome. And I'm not kidding. Literally, every time I go in, I say, my show is on. And then I just sit and I listen and I wait for the crash out to happen. All right. I do. Every time. I remember the first time I saw you, I'm not going to hold you, but the first time I saw you crash out, Matt, I was like, whoa, okay. All right. Got it. Understood.
Yeah.
Valid.
That's fine.
Valid.
Yeah.
It was valid as fuck.
Fine.
But yes,
all right, cool.
I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you so much for being here, love.
I appreciate you too very much. Thanks,
Safe
Erica.
travels.
I will.
Okay.
All right, drop me. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye. Everybody.
Oh, also, if you're over on the tube, make sure you're following Matt on the tube. Also, Politics with Matt is the name. Politics with Matt. All right, he's fucking awesome. All right, and guys, over on the tube, we are only 9 likes away from 200. Let's do it. Can we get up to 200 likes over here on the tube? All right, let me see if I refresh it. Yeah. Let's do that. Can we get that, please? Please, I beg. Thank you. All right. Let me see here. Dun. I don't know how to check anything, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm trying to check it. All right. So I'm going to have to do it and take a screenshot tomorrow and see how it works out because I don't know how to do that. Let me see here. Because how TikTok works is this way, right, guys? TikTok works in a way that, like, if the person isn't here and so they're not currently in the live, what ends up happening is that their name won't show as the top gifter. So I do know that the top donation tonight came from, what's this, S Dot? I'm going to call you S Dot because I can't remember your name right now and I'm doing bad at this. All right, so we have that over there. So person that sent the $25 super chat over there on the TikToks, I need you to email me, and you can do that at everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. All right. I do want you all to know that I can verify, all right, the super chats after the stream is over. So like chill out. S Dizzy Do Right. There you go. Hi, love. All right. S Dizzy Do Right. Please do email me. All right, so we can get you your shirt, and just so you guys can see it again, we have a lot of different colors now, which makes me so happy. It makes me so very happy. Show. Boom. I can't play the song because we'll get copyrighted, but those are the new shirts. Boom, shakalaka laka laka. There we go. You get the size chart if you decide you want to purchase. So reach out to me via inbox. All right, I will be working on the website tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be working on the website, and I also have to update the Discord. I totally forgot to do that today. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, but yeah, and remember, so 2 shirts were given away tonight. So there's that. All right, so that's awesome. All right, I can't wait to get the green one and the Black Pride one is what I'm calling it. Can't wait to get that one. That's gonna be friggin' awesome. Also, I'm thinking about selling the bra hats, but I'm not sure. I do like them. There's only gonna be 2 people who have a bruh hat. All right, but there's that. And guys, I think I'm finished for tonight. All right, no ops are available, which is understandable. Okay, if you want a shirt, you can definitely inbox me. My inbox is open. Again, you can inbox me and I'll send you my spiel and we'll go from there. If you want a shirt, you can inbox me. All right, do all the good things, guys. All the good things. Dan isn't doing debates. I think, let me see who else is live. Who's over here? All right, what's Unc doing? Hold on one moment, y'all. Okay, so if you want to hear more debates, all right, you can go say hi to Unc. So that's Dan Trail. All right, if you want to hear more debates, go say hi to Unc. And Bill is live too. So Bill is live, Unc is live, Pickles is live, Joey is live. All right, I don't know who to send a raid to. I don't know. Who is this? That's Dan. Dan is watching something, but I don't know what he's watching anymore. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do, guys? Wherever you go, it's 807. It was 1,000 of you. Y'all left fast as hell. All right, wherever you go, do this for me. All right, do this. Just say Erica Raid and drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some hearts in the chat. Do that for me. All right, we're gonna do this again tomorrow, but I swear to God, I should have more energy. Tonight was like strange. It was just strange. Started off strange. All right, super happy that Matt came through, but it just started off super duper strange. All right, and we still have 4 more shirts that we can give away. So we'll try to do that tomorrow. All right. Shout out to Valerie and Kiana for winning, and also to S Dizzy Do Right for winning. Thank you all so much for getting us to 200 likes over on the tube. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, and just thank you all so much again for doing all the good things. Shout out to everyone who sent the like. So tap the screen, share the live, repost it, sent a gift, sent a donation. Y'all are freaking awesome. Thank you all so very much. All right. You said get to 500,000 likes. We're at 437. I don't have the spoons. All right. If we can get to 500,000 likes by the time I end my spiel, fantastic. All right. So you got about a minute and a half, 90 seconds. 90 seconds. 90 seconds. All right. And then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Okay. With that being said, again, thank you all so very much for doing all of the good things. All right. Again, we'll be back to do it again tomorrow because Monday is a holiday. It's a holiday. All right. That means that Bubba is with his father. And so that means that I don't have to stop to go pick up Bubba tomorrow. So we're going to be on in the afternoon and we're going to have some fun and talk to these Trump supporters. And yeah, we'll go from there. And so with that being said, thank you all again. I leave you with this as I always do. All right. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. I love y'all. I absolutely do. And with that being said, deuces out. Bye. I got to end it on YouTube first, guys.